top of the motherfucking morning.
George and
Went to
Janine need to
sleep
replace
last
their
night.
maintenance, and an AutoZoner helps them find a deal on the right parts.
Uh, Messages and shit last night. You know, they telling me to go. I said, I'm glad I slept on it. Sit back and listen to, you know, what's going on. And listen, man, I'm just doing my two step from the future. Hold on. I'm just doing my little two step out here, man. All the bullshit that's going on. I don't know nothing about it. But we're gonna get into it though. Then after we get into it, we're gonna get into one of these topics, man. Condolences to the family of my boy Teron Taylor, man. Motherfucking 380, man. I had 380 on a couple of episodes, podcast earlier this year, actually. When I went back and looked at the time stamp on it, it was from 4 months ago. And man, you know, 380 was a good partner of mine, man. He was one of my sillies in the penitentiary. And I just remember when bro came in the cell, uh, he was going through a whole lot of bullshit when he first came into the cell. It was about branches, and he was supposed to be on this tribe, and this was bogus, and they were trying to get him to flip, and there's some bunch of penitentiary behind the walls type of situations, man. You know, so I'm in the cell with him. And I'm like, I'm seeing him on them phone calls, calling other penitentiaries and calling this nigga trying to make sure he's straight. And it's really no, as the days going, it's really on some shit like, man, you either finna go to the back, nigga finna stick on you, or you know what I'm saying, like that type of shit. I'm in the cell with bro, so I'm just lacing him, giving him some the best advice I could give him. And that's how me and bro became cool. And if you look at our interview, he was just saying how, you know, how he switched up his circle a little bit, and how some of the niggas that he switched up his circle towards was niggas who, you know, they rocked with him a little more. And he talked about how when I got out of prison, how I kept my word for just being a real nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So I was on the way to a balloon release, and man, got the call that my nigga 380 had was unalive, man. You know, so I ain't one of them people that's uh I know this shit going on a whole lot, but I ain't numb to it yet. I ain't numb to it yet, man. You know. So just want to say condolences though to my homeboy 380, man. Nigga don't know uh all of the ramifications of what happened or whatever, but you know, man, Memphis so fucked up, man. You know, we had 32 murders, 30 plus murders in 30 days. And shit, my cousin, my big cousin, uh, one of my partners, you know what I'm saying? They make up, you know what I'm saying, the latter part of it. So this shit definitely real out here though, bro. Definitely real out here. But we get into this little reaction. Uh I was watching Miss Tamara. You know, I got called last night that texts and emails and shit that, you know, that they was doing some talking. Uh and BigTruDat name came up on Real Talk with Tamara. Uh So I just want to, come over here and see what's going on and kind of do a little reaction towards it. And hey, her just said, let me address some stuff. So let me address some stuff. God damn it. Let me address some stuff. Top of the morning. And check this out, man. I don't have no issue. I remember Miss Tamara hit me up. I fuck with Miss T. So let me say this, dog. I fuck with Miss T. I remember Miss T hit me up like, Big Chill, you don't be on my page no more. And I was just letting her know, man. I be doing my shit. I be doing, man. I be so, but I do jump back. I just don't be in the chats no more like I used to, but I do go back and check her shit out though. I still go back and check a lot of people's shit out. I just don't be, I be in the bushes now. I just be in the bushes now. I be in the bushes now. So, yeah, insane Nick. Also try Tums gummy. And a real reason though, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of
worry that AAA car batteries are fresh. They go straight to market. Whether it's from our AAA approved auto.
I was in the bushes. It's because it was so much. Y'all know. Like last year, I got into a couple online back and forths with people. And I told myself, like, man, I ain't finna be doing this shit no more. So that's the reason I shy away from. Then, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of negative shit that was going on last year that I was like, I don't want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? As far as like a lot of niggas sit up on this motherfucking screen and be trying to insinuate certain little things and stuff like that. And it's really shit going on out here, bro. So I don't want to be on that type of shit. That ain't the type of blog that I'm really trying to do out here. Like a nigga gonna dab and talk about street shit, but I'm not trying to solve no cases. And really ain't trying to dab too much in people really business, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit I don't even really care to speak about. I know it'd be YouTube, algorithm, a lot of shit I don't care to speak about because I'm really still moving around out here. So we finna go into this reaction video, and I'm just finna listen to it a little bit, real talk with Tamara, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on in it, and we're gonna take it from there. What's going on? Breed Tellies.
Teacher only as good as his students.
Here we go. Top in the morning. Reaction video. I get all the goddamn ads and shit.
You'll never worry that AAA car batteries are fresh. They go straight to market. Whether it's from our AAA approved auto repairs.
Hello, you guys.
Here we go.
Y'all come on into the room.
But shout out to Memphis though, man. Memphis podcast. And I asked this question a couple months ago. What's the state of Memphis podcasting? Can we get along? Can this shit thrive? Because slowly but surely it's a lot of podcasters, especially since last year. We have a lot of different podcasters that's popping up. It's coming up in this space, man.
Hold on, let me change my title because I gotta address some people.
I'm gonna listen to a little bit with y'all, and then I'm gonna play the part where my name came up in it and where it was said what was said, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about a lot that was said. And remember, man, I don't got no problem with Mr. Mary, man. I fuck with real talk. I don't got no problem with no bloggers per se, but I know how to.
Into the room because
I know how to keep my distance from. I know the shit starters in this space now. You know what I'm saying? I know the niggas and the women who ain't really got no good intentions. You heard me? So
that Casey bitch. I believe that's a nigga. Okay, because you know a lot of these dudes act like bitches. Okay, so I gotta address some stuff.
She going that mode. She on
So
one.
y'all just come into the room, okay? I'm gonna address this. I'm gonna be through it because see, they don't know how to do nothing but mess with women. They ain't gonna say nothing to the dude. They gonna go over there and be in the dude's chat because they scared to say something to a dude.
They gonna be in the dude chat.
I could have been exposed. Because he forgot now. We used to talk all the time. We used to talk. And I've kept a lot.
And that's one thing I know about the YouTube shit though, man. Listen, man, these YouTube streets, these YouTube streets can get real messy, man. You know, niggas, people do come around for all type of reasons. They try to get information out of you. This shit goes on, man. This shit goes on out here, man. So,
okay. I've kept a lot of that shit off of the record.
Like I said, I'm glad I went to sleep last night, man. Because last night before I went to sleep.
And if a motherfucker got something to say, we just gonna take it to we gonna go ahead because I mean I think they harassing me anyways. I'm not getting ready to go back and forth with no dudes, okay? Because see, I don't even know no trail crap. Motherfucker, I don't know you either. Hell, I heard about you being on somebody's channel, but I mean, I thought that you was a solid dude. I didn't know that you went out to motherfucking women too, nigga.
Trail crab, collar straight.
I'm sick of this
bang,
shit.
bang, bang.
Address it because it's some motherfucking shit I can say. Let me tell you something. What I say once, and bitch, I do know motherfuckers behind the scene, hoe. You must be one of the ones that went at dogs. Okay? You must be one of the ones, bitch, nigga, because we already know Casey.
Man, y'all think I want to check this out?
That you probably a dude. We know.
Man, listen, man. Word of advice. Man, y'all gotta keep this shit player though. Y'all can't not be on here. When Miss T be doing all this shit, man, y'all can't get Miss T to this point, y'all. You know, y'all can't be letting. What is Miss T doing to upset y'all? If she upset y'all, what is really going on, man? I'm gonna say, Miss T don't do shit to upset me, man. I don't wake up and. So I'm just trying to see what's going on out here in these YouTube streets, man. You know?
How these bitches get on here, these dudes get on YouTube and act like bitches. They ain't gonna say nothing to none of the dudes that talk about God. They scared to do that. But you motherfuckers, I'm getting ready to end this today, though. Because it's a lot of niggas, especially that one that like to lead that crusade on his channel. Motherfucker, you forgot that we talked all day,
lead that crusade.
Day. Did you forget about the shit that you told me? I listened to you, nigga.
So that one nigga she talking about,
she's the one that said that God and them said that Dolph had to go. Motherfucker, don't make me go there. I've been sparing you, nigga. I've been sparing you. I've been sparing you.
She gets sensitive.
But I'm getting ready to, and tell me I need to give me some Peter. Bitch, the mere fact that you worried about my coochie hole lets me know if you a nigga, if you's a woman, you ain't getting none. If you's a nigga, you getting plenty up your asshole.
Don't get me bad, Miss T.
Okay? It's a lot of stuff that I know that this dude said.
Let me say this once ago. Let me say this.
This motherfucker came in.
I was introduced, like Player Coke came, he was the first blogger on some real shit. Bro had 10,000 subscribers. Bro came at me and was like, man, I fuck with your shit raw. Ooh. So he was the first blogger from the city, you know what I'm saying, that came and really gave me some acknowledgement. And, you know, it went from there to fucking with Cypress to fucking with Miss T. So I was in this, you know what I'm saying, this little pool of people, and I still tap in. I just, like I said, I just don't be on nobody's shit no more. You know what I'm saying? If I was to be on somebody's shit, like I done had, it's a lot of shit go on behind the scenes. I just ain't into the shit star. You know what I'm saying? I ain't into the shit star because, you know, it for real. So.
To my chats and tried to act like he was neutral.
And Memphis so small, you know,
y'all
ain't
remember
shit.
That? When I was telling y'all, stay him. He gotta be neutral because he out there, you know, he's still in the area. You was coming up on my panel. I didn't come looking for you, nigga. I sent folks to your channel.
Straight to the point, top of the morning.
Okay.
Happy Memorial Day to everybody, man. All the veterans and vets and shit, man. Happy Memorial Day.
Behind the motherfucking scene. You said you couldn't say it, so you tried to get me to say it.
We just gonna run it to the point where my name come up in.
Justice for dog. Nigga, I've been sparing you. And so I know some of y'all motherfuckers got mental illness because it runs in your family, but I promise to God, I know that you can't stand a woman because you ain't gonna go up against no dude. But I promise to God, if you come at me wrong, it'll be the last time you do it.
TV trying to check a nigga hard, you heard me? Did you came and show
I don't know nothing about Black Youngster them. I don't know nothing about Lil Migo and his family them. You told me
man, what it do, homie? We need to run, so we gotta run on some sports talk. We need to get on some sports talk today. What's up?
Say it again. Okay, and if I can't
we need to collab and talk about this NBA finals and shit, bro. What we doing today, man?
I kind of figured when you was running up there to Prevay that you was trying to get in to take something back to Juke, nigga. You was the one telling me about the Juke had became the plug.
I think BigTruDat night it'll come up soon.
$1 million 6 months after Dolph was killed. He became the plug. He took over the shit, nigga. You was the one telling me about the drops that Prevay. I didn't give a fuck about that.
Motherfucker tell it all, boy.
I told you to
all these private conversations and yada, yada, yada.
Ass chick. I'd have sent the folks to your motherfucking house, nigga.
All that motherfucking yada, yada, yada. All the camera.
But you get your ass on there with that dick in the boot ass nigga that called himself Casey. I don't know nothing about no fucking trail craft.
She don't know nothing about no fucking trail craft.
Same trail craft. Never heard of you. Don't know you. Don't want to know you. I just hope you ain't on that pussy shit like these dick in the boot ass niggas that get on here coming out the window because you can get the same thing, motherfucker. I play police game.
Man, what the fuck y'all got going on, man? What the fuck is going on in these YouTube streets, man?
So you was the one. You was the snake, Negro. I knew you was a snake when you was running. You went and got the free.
You was the one. Yeah, you play a code.
Free t-shirts and all.
You was the one, Negro.
When they did that, then you came back and said,
man, y'all got me a tea hot in the motherfucker for real.
To do a walkthrough because we took that nigga out. Nigga, you told me that.
Yeah.
You trying to act like CMG ain't had nothing to do with that. I've been sparing you.
Yeah. Oh, Big T. Y'all got me.
See, I'm one of the ones that don't have mad day because what I try to do is when people tell me stuff, regardless if I mess with them or not, I don't have nothing to say about it. I ain't gonna repeat it until you keep messing with me. Cause you mad at Stan G, nigga. Let's just be real about it. But you're scared to go at Stan G because you know he'll stay up and talk about you for 4 days without sleep.
He'll stay up for 4 days.
The only thing I can say to you, Trailcraft, I hope you ain't got nothing going on because I'm telling you, the nigga's a snake.
Trailcraft.
Okay? He's a snake. He'll stab you. Motherfucker, you was on my panel day and night. You was calling my phone day and night.
Player Code, what y'all got going on though, bro?
You was the one.
Y'all, can we all just get along? Like, for real, we can't all just get along. We can't all just get along out here in this YouTube space. For the real ships, we can't all just get along in this space, y'all. Let me mediate this shit. You know, I done moved into a different space, man. Let me mediate. This shit been going on. Hit my line. I got the sign number. Say listen. Y'all need to calm down, y'all. Y'all calm down, man. I feel like everybody just need to calm down out here, man. It's enough content for everybody. It's enough content for everybody, man. You know, it's enough content for everybody, y'all. It's enough content for everybody.
That setup, it was going all to Grove Heroes truck.
It's enough content for everybody.
Then when Migo Uncle and them got at you, you turn around and had to get on your channel.
I'm just listening to where my name came up and then I'm gonna chop it up, but I ain't got no dog with this fight, y'all.
Talk about his daddy and stuff. Cause Migo
But I just know y'all bullshit. It ain't about the bullshit. Ain't my opinion. Y'all bullshitting.
Okay. And so even though you had been trying to act like you was neutral and all of that, you showed you was a snake because you said they asked you who you want Migo or who to come on your show. They ain't sent nobody.
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
Anything else?
Try fast.
Man, I get the longest mother ass ever, man. Like, getting tired of this shit, though. Long ass commercial.
At Olive Garden, we've spent years perfecting every cheesy twirl and saucy swirl.
I can't even skip this shit no more. It's making me watch.
I don't know. Delivery?
Making me.
Olive Garden now
Making
delivers,
me.
and for the first 1 million orders, delivery is free. Only at olivegarden.com.
Sleek AF. It's pronounced sleek as.
It's Jamie's first time changing her own oil, and an AutoZoner helps her find the right parts and a great deal.
Look how the universe hate me. Look how the universe hate on my life.
Ends June 2nd.
Long ass commercial. Can't
No one
skip
understands
it.
me. If I actually told people how I'm
Hating
feeling, they would think
ass.
it'd be
Hating ass
it is a
YouTube,
lie
man.
that I told myself when it
I told you to leave me alone.
She told you to leave her alone.
Okay?
Leave me alone.
So don't worry about who I get my motherfucking coochie to, nigga, because I know you's a Negro. You just worry about who you letting stick it up your ass. Because I know you taking plenty of dick up your ass, nigga.
Look how big TikTok. Big TikTok so wet.
And bitch, if you ain't, you need to put one in your mouth.
Big TikTok so wet.
Okay? You need to keep my
Good
name out your
commercial,
mouth and
though.
put
Yeah.
one in your mouth
Good
if
fact.
somebody will let you.
Big TikTok so wet.
Trailcraft, I don't know you.
Trail crap.
So the sentiments are the same.
She
I
don't know you,
fuck
Trailcraft.
you. Ain't never heard of you. But I know you over there dealing with a motherfucking snake. I don't know you. So the sentiments are the same. I don't know you. Fuck you. Ain't never heard of
Fuck
you.
you. I never heard of
But I
she
know
threw
you
a
over
hot
there
with
dealing
a
with a
slick fuck you
motherfucking
in.
snake. But if you come this way, I'm gonna have to see what you got going on, and then I'm gonna have to send the folks your way. Don't play
Miss
with
T
me.
can curse her ass off. I give you that. That black woman can put some curse words together.
I don't know
Tell
you.
she
I
mad.
had your name in my mouth. These Memphis niggas ain't got no issues with coming at women, but I'm the wrong one. Let Casey fool you, motherfucker. Like I ain't got nobody in the background. You better ask the last bitch that went to jail. You better ask these niggas that's up on the investigation that's get ready to go.
And she tell you she put that charge on your ass. You know? She put that charge
play with
on
me.
your ass.
I don't fuck with none of you motherfuckers, but you got your ass over there on the Snakes channel. Evidently, you ain't got much going on. You over there with a channel that after 5 hours ain't got but 32 fucking likes on it. Or 32 fucking views. Motherfucker, you came in my chat and got up under me, bitch, nigga. Okay? And so then when Chook was unfortunately killed, you snapped. Why you snapped?
She said he snapped. Get out of my way!
It wasn't my fault.
She said he snapped.
I'm sure whoever Dope was the plug for felt the same way. Don't play with me.
I'm sure you need some hot tea this morning, Miss T. I know your ass needs some hot tea though. I know you do.
Drop some more stuff that you said and had them folks at your fucking door. Leave me alone, cause I'm fire engine mad. I'm hot in the fucking fish grease, motherfucker. I would have them dudes, them street dudes at your fucking door. Cause
Street
you
dude.
talk all day, every day. Do not play with me. Don't play with me.
Okay,
I done
then.
dropped enough to let you know I'm not playing with you.
Okay, then.
Okay?
Miss Muffet, what going on? Top of the
Leave me
board.
alone. I gotta calm myself down because I'm about to put it all out there. You ain't give a fuck about no black youngster. You was the one that said that they didn't even care nothing about Rich Lord, nigga. Y'all wasn't messing with no black youngster. You was the one said, because you was a vice lord. The black youngster betrayed the vice lords. I don't know nothing about no fucking gang politics.
Episode snapped, yeah. She snapped.
You said that it was already set up for Gotti to never have to go to jail after they killed Doc. When I asked you, I said, well, do you think that they regret killing him? You said, no. They said it was just one of them situations. He had to go. And you get your ass on your channel and say he ain't had nothing to do with it. Have you forgot? Because you already know I don't like to get down and dirty. But I'm coming up off my motherfucking high horse to throw slop with you, pig.
Top of the morning, man.
So, Casey, you sitting up worried about who I'm getting some dick from, bitch. You can eat the shit out my asshole.
Miss T.
How about that?
Miss T. I might have to skip this shit. Miss T be talking her shit. Miss T.
Come over here harassing me and you gonna see if I got some people in the background.
Miss T. Watch your language, Miss T. Watch your language, Miss T.
Okay? Now you come over here on my channel that you knew that was adults channel and you tried to infiltrate.
Okay, infiltration. She talking
You
about
made people think that you was neutral when folks was sending me messages saying you was a damn snake.
Okay.
And then after Juke died, because you ain't got your plug no more, you try to switch up. You forget what you said on all those lives. Y'all go back and look at them lives when he was up on my panel. That's what y'all do.
She sound like a sorcerer or something.
I've been sparing
You dare come at me?
and ask you to leave me alone. Hell, it seemed like to me you had more of a problem with them than me. Because I ain't never had no thoughts of putting, I don't want to.
Shout out to the members who told me about this good commentary last night. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? So I wouldn't listen to it. Like I said, I was gonna commentate on it last night, but I fell asleep while my phone was charging. So I didn't get a chance to, get into it. So here we go this morning. We getting into it.
You the one go scavenging for their business to put it out.
Scavenging. She got all the
Now keep my fucking name. Leave me
the
alone.
low disrespecting words.
I done warned you. Leave me alone. I done warned you before.
She sent a warning.
See, you mad. You came at me before. And here's the thing. I get to thinking about some of these, folks from out of Memphis.
Okay.
Okay. I guess dudes feel like they need to stick together. But I talk to that dude all day, every day. I know who he talked about. The only reason you went
I tried
and
to
started pursuing
fuck with niggas and this and that. But you know what? I realized, man, and it's no shade to anybody. I like fucking with people. I like content. I like working with people. But what I noticed is people a lot of this shit is too competitive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people in this YouTube space too competitive. Man, I ain't really compete with nobody but my goddamn self. So let me say that, man. I don't want to be into the competition. I want to get better and this and that, but that's why I kind of shied away from a lot of other shit, man. I run my program how I run it, and I don't trip about what a motherfucker don't watch. You don't watch it, you don't watch it, you do, but I'm gonna go do what I want to do with this shit though.
BigTruDat, nigga.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because,
Wait a minute. As soon as I unpause that motherfucker, I heard BigTruDat, nigga.
see, you mad. You came at me I here's the thing. I get to thinking about some of these, folks from out of Memphis.
I heard BigTruDat, nigga.
Okay. I guess dudes feel like they need to stick together. But I talk to that dude all day, every day. I know who he talked about. The only reason you went and started pursuing BigTruDat, nigga, was because you said that he was young mob and you was gonna get some fucking information.
Wow.
Who was you gonna get it for, Juke? I've been sparing you. I asked you to leave me the fuck alone.
Leave her the fuck alone. Wow.
Woosah. I had never even heard of no TruDat.
She ain't even heard of no TruDat.
I had never heard of it. You heard of no
TruDat. She ain't know shit about no TruDat.
You went looking.
Who the fuck put a whole TruDat?
And after you found out that he was affiliated with Young Mob,
wow,
you thought you was gonna shake him down.
Shake down?
Some information.
What? It's a stick up. Don't make it an avalanche pickup. Shake me down.
I didn't ask you to leave me alone.
Lord, all the robbing I done did, and they want to shake me down.
To do this. But when a Negro keep coming at you, a Negro that I helped, motherfucker, you had one motherfucker on your live. When you came into my chat. I started sending everybody that was in my live over to your live.
Shake me down.
Okay? Don't play with me.
No.
I've asked you to leave me alone. I'll get some dick when I want to, and you don't know what I get.
Okay, Miss T.
Casey, don't worry about my
Okay, Miss T. Okay, Miss Porn Star.
So I know you're capping when you get your ass on your channel and say he ain't had nothing to do with it. Who you trying to convince? You know I ain't convinced. You just know I don't like to get on here and do this.
So.
The Librarians are all new Mondays on.
Like I said, y'all, check it out, man. I ain't got nothing bad to say. This shit been going. I the reality. Let me ask you this: how long this shit been going on, bro? How long this shit done? How long this shit done been going on, bro? How long have this shit been going on, man? Please tell me. Let's talk about it, man. We got a little time. We heard this morning. Let's talk about it, man. What's like I said, I'm trying to mediate this situation. That's what I think I want to mediate this shit. Fuck it. We need to just put this shit out on the table. I seen Silsaw in the comments over there too. So he know what's going on. Shit, I just started noticing it last year, but stay out of it. Yeah, it's rough. I need to mediate this shit. I need to go on have a stream, y'all. I need to drop the link for Miss T. I need to drop the link for Trail Crowd. I need to drop the link for Player Co. Nobody speak but me. Let me ask the questions so we can keep it fair. Nobody rumble over each other. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. Because really, man, listen here. Let me say this first of all. Listen to me, man. let me say this, man. Now, I'm going to tell you why it ain't good, because I know how this shit can be, where you be chopping it up, you be vibing with a motherfucker, and off camera, you can say some shit. You can say this off camera, then have that off camera shit come back and bite you. Like, I done had a lot of off camera conversations with. I never talked to Cypress off camera, but I done talked to Mr. Mary, I done talked to Player Code, I done talked to No Love. So I done heard shit off camera. You know, Stan G, talk to him, and to where some of this shit I was like, I ain't even, it was an off camera conversation. You know what I'm saying? So in saying that though, you got to be careful about what you tell people, for reasons like, you know, you never know what might push a person buttons, and there you go. If you done told somebody some bullshit, it's gonna be used against you. You know, so I don't have no bullshit, especially no op talk to tell a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to tell no nigga about nobody that I grew up with, especially, you know, other than the shit that's, you know, out in the media that we talking about, but some information that's gonna hurt a nigga I grew up with, some information that you could use to take back, and I ain't with none of that. You'll never get that shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get that shit out of me. If I ain't on it, that ain't even my character. So I don't know half of the people agenda on social media. That's why I sit back and switch up and do a lot of shit, like, cause I don't know half of the people agenda on YouTube, on the internet. I know mine. Ain't to be in the mix of shit, because as y'all see, I upload shit. I still be moving around when I have asked you some mob biz. Never come on now. It's cool. P, never come on now. When have I ever asked you some mob biz? P, never come on now. It's cool though. Right. I ain't speaking about you. I ain't speaking about you. I'm just speaking in general, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never I can't recall you asking me nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing other than what we talked about. You know what I'm saying? As far as the shit that was out, you ain't asking me nothing deep. You know what I'm saying? You ain't asking me nothing that I felt like that was out the way. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. But I don't know. That's all I can say about that. You ain't asked me shit out the way. You ain't asked me nothing that I felt like was out the way. But I can say this. So let me say this though. The one joint, I enjoy the story. That's what we got. Me too. Facts. You ain't asked me shit out the way though. Like I always say, you the first nigga who had 10,000 subscribers or better who came and fuck with me. You turned me on to Mr. Mero. You turned me on to Cypress. But let me say this. The only issue I had, bro, was like y'all do more. You know how y'all commentary is. Y'all really be in the shit. You know what I'm saying? So when it's in the shit, like, especially when I'm a part of the shit, it's like I just stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like when that Juke shit came around and the song, you know what I'm saying? We did have a talk about this song. And I told you what I told you about this song. Like, I don't feel like this song has shit to do about shit. Because I don't know. I don't be in nobody business. You know what I'm saying? So all commentary that when he got to deal with real ass shit, like for real, I ain't really on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really on this shit though. But I can't say that you done asked me. Shit, you really don't speak. Yeah, I try to stay out of this shit though, bro. Real talk, because I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I try to stay out of this shit, bro. Like the real etiquette of it, because I have my niggas feeling some type of way, real niggas, other niggas, and you know what I'm saying? I just ain't on all this shit. Niggas speak on it, but no, I'm trying to really just turn this shit into commentary and still want to have my face card. I ain't really on this shit though. You know what I'm saying? Man, we had 32 murders in 30 days. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I wanted to talk about too. Shit, you see what I'm saying? We this shit so real out here, bro. So what's up? Are y'all willing to do this? Y'all gonna have this sit down? Y'all gonna let me mediate this shit? We need to make Memphis great again, man. You know what I'm saying? He said nope. He said nope. Truth be told, whenever a nigga speak on dog case, here come that, hey, this shit ain't new. Why not? I tell you what. He said nope. You know, I know a little bit about just from watching, but I don't really like. I ain't even y'all business. I just heard my name in it, so I want to listen to it live and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But after the live, I'm done talking. After this live, I'm done talking. I feel you, P. I feel, leave that shit alone, then, man. That's a good thing too, bro. Leave it, man. Leave that shit alone, man. You know. Get back to making your good content, man. I don't know who it is, but somebody constantly going back and telling Miss T and Cole some shit to keep y'all divided. Memphis Warriors calls were all over Mississippi. It's bad everywhere. Yeah, it's fucked up in this city, man. I really wanted to show y'all some news clips and like, do y'all really understand what's going on? Like for real, for real. It's bad in this bitch. Every day. And I know, like people say, like, oh, I ain't numb to it, y'all. I'm telling you. The more I see it, the more it's like, damn, we actually living in this bitch. We living all around this shit. You know? Every day for the last 30 days in the city of Memphis, it done been 32, probably more than that murders, but I know it done been over 30 murders. It done been over 30 murders. It done been a murder every day. It done been multiple murders on some days. 4 people shot, 3 people shot. Women want to stretch with women getting killed. Like, and they say the feds in town. What they doing? Where they at? You know, a person pride themselves on being able to move. But man, you know how tired that shit getting old. That shit being old just it's a necessity here, but it's like, damn, man, you forced. If you ain't, then that's you. But me personally, I'm forced to move, respecting what's going on out here in these streets. And it ain't like you even got to have no quarrels with nobody. It's just crime, robbing so bad. Just a lot of shit going on. You can just get caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know. So how you stay safe in this bitch? That's a good question. How do you survive the city of Memphis, man? How do you survive Memphis? How do you survive Memphis, man? Because this motherfucker is starting to feel like it's unlivable just by what you seeing every day. I used to downplay this shit though, you know what I'm saying? But really, Memphis really, and here you go. It's nothing to brag on. But you know how when you get to talking to other people like, man, it's crime everywhere, bro. It's bad everywhere. I'm not staying everywhere. I only stayed and lived in a couple cities, like for real, for long periods of time. I stayed a lot of places. Let me correct it. But I had a lot of time in Memphis. Memphis bad. Memphis ain't like everywhere. This shit not going on everywhere. Yeah, everywhere ain't on the news, but this shit not going on everywhere. 2 days ago,
At 5 on your news leader, a tragedy in South Memphis. A young mother of 3 is dead after an early morning shooting. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hirsch. Family members have identified the victim as 23-year-old Jairus Smith. Our Quamitra Wilborn spoke with the young woman's father, who says the family believes this is a case of...
I believe Mississippi bad, but I just don't believe it is like Memphis though right now, man. Memphis rough. This shit fucked up, y'all. I'm telling you. It's fucked up, y'all.
At 5 on your news leader, a tragedy in South Memphis. A young mother of 3 is dead after an early morning shooting. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hirsch. Family members have identified the victim as 23-year-old Jairus Smith. Our Quamitra Wilborn spoke with the young woman's father, who says the family believes this is a case of domestic violence.
Family members of Jairus Smith are looking for answers as to what led up to her death. Memphis police say she was shot and killed at an apartment complex on Georgia Avenue. We spoke to her father, and he tells us the person who found her deceased.
Hunting for fugitives. Tonight, an exclusive inside look at the Memphis Police Department's renewed effort to round up violent criminals.
Earlier in this newscast, we told you about Operation Rolling Thunder. The 3-week push across Memphis led to more than 160 arrests,
and all
including 50 people police identified as gang members. Fox 13's Jack Billiard was there when police conducted those raids, and tonight he takes you inside the operation. This is a story that you will only see on Fox 13.
New information. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation identifying the man shot and killed by Bartlett police yesterday evening. Fox 13's Dominic Dillon joining us live from Bartlett. And Dominic, the TBI says that man was shoplifting and then he pulled out a knife and tried to stab an officer.
That's right, Ernie. We're told this man is 30-year-old Thomas Feminella. We're told he was taken to the hospital, but he died from his injuries. Now, I'm going to take you back.
Meanwhile, a very disturbing story out of Holly Springs, where both city and county.
Accidents happen when we least
it might be my partner right here.
At 1-800-411-PAIN.
It might be my city, man. Shout out. Condolences to the family of Ron Taylor, man.
Good find. A Raleigh community has questions after a man was killed overnight. WRG's Quamitra Wilborn brings us that story.
This something new.
Things are quiet.
This the newest one then. 13 hours ago.
Raleigh. However, wrapped around this stop sign is a small yellow strip of tape signaling the violence that made a stop in this community.
You know, and I pray that God put his hand in, and take control of it.
Charles Young says he was home with his wife Saturday night when he first noticed first responders in front of his house.
Then my wife happened to look down here, and she saw a lot of lights and stuff down here.
WREG in Memphis. This is News Channel 3 at 4:30.
A woman has died from a shooting on Cannon Street and East McLemore Avenue. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Alex Coleman. She was the second woman to be killed today in Memphis. WREG's Harrison Klopp has been following this story, and it's outside the Shelby County Jail where 4 individuals have been detained. Harrison, what can you tell us?
Alex, good afternoon. Unfortunately, not much. The MPD has not released the name of the woman, or have they released the name of the 4 men that they've detained and brought to the Shelby County Jail. We do know that around 6 in the morning, a little after 6, police showed up to a call about a shooting at the 1100 block of Cannon Street. They taped off the area, knocked on doors until they found 4 men who they did detain. We did show up to the 1100 block of Cannon Street earlier in the afternoon. We were unable to find any leads. Many people staying in their houses.
Okay,
Welcome back in today, Rick. Well, it's the news no mother wants to get. Her child has been shot and killed nearly 5 years later, and the heartache remains. She's now wanting justice.
Happening now, Dalton police are investigating what they believe is a double murder-suicide. They say a man shot and killed his wife before driving to another location to shoot and kill his girlfriend. Then he turned the gun on himself. Fox 5's Eric Mock is live from the scene of the first murder that's on Morris Street there in Dalton. Eric, walk us through this.
What happened to how deputies investigate man beating stripper?
Meanwhile, a very disturbing story out of Holly Springs where both city and county investigators are looking into a possible hate crime over the weekend. The incident involves a white male who allegedly yelled racial slurs inside CJ's Lounge, a popular African-American gathering spot off the square. As WREG's Mike Sirianni reports, what happened next was captured on several social media platforms.
We're at this point now to see just how bad the assault was. We're here.
First at 6, a Holly Springs business owner is speaking out tonight, telling your news leader the reported beating of a man on Sunday morning had nothing to do with his club. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Hirsch.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. The owner of CJ's Lounge wants to set the record straight, he says. The incident sparked local and regional outrage after it was first labeled a hate crime. WREG's Mike Sirianni spoke with the owner and has details.
And I'm saying out of my mouth that I'm not closing. I'm going to continue to exercise my beer license and exercise my privilege license from the city of Holly Springs as long as I stay in compliance with the city ordinance.
This notice from the city was posted after several code violations and following the reported beating of a Caucasian male outside the business early Sunday morning.
I'm not going to go back and forth about black and white. I'm just saying he was belligerent and aggressive and an agitator and got handled by my security.
An issue is what happened involving the subject, seen in this security camera video, wearing brown shorts, a dark t-shirt, and baseball cap, who reportedly used racial slurs against CJ's staff.
When the light came on at 2 o'clock with signals for everyone to exit the property,
First of all,
the
give me some
party's
space.
over.
You in my personal space.
He got upset and got in my security/managers. He got in his face and started saying, derogatory language, using the N-word.
Fitzpatrick says the man was escorted out of the lounge, but came back and
in.
was aggressive. He was reportedly seen in the parking lot outside CJ's throwing gang signs.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
And was escorted out of the lounge.
He deserved every piece of that punch that hit his face.
back and was aggressive. He was reportedly seen in the parking lot outside CJ's throwing gang signs.
And they said that the guy swung on one of the other guys who was on the parking lot, and that initiated the fight outside, with his clothes being removed and so forth.
Fitzpatrick says to his knowledge the victim was not beaten with a stick or sexually assaulted, as investigators have suggested. He says what happened is unfortunate, that investigators have not asked to see his video.
To be honest with you, I have to be totally honest. I'm not here to clear up his name. I'm here to clear up mine.
I respect
and my
it.
business.
I respect
For your
it.
news leader in Holly Springs, Mike Suriani, WREG News Channel 3.
He deserved what happened. He deserved what happened. I ain't fuck all that. You know, fuck all that. That's what happens when you do those type of things. Let me type in something one more. Let me see something. Cause we got shit for days though that's been going on. Definitely got what he was looking for.
We all know that.
I wonder what's the right. I don't know what's the right shit to type in. It's this app I be watching though on my phone. They kind of give you the day-to-day shit that will be going on in the city. And we just follow suspect.
Fox 13 is on breaking news. 2 people.
Photos have been released to the people. Memphis police investigate.
So much shit going on. 5 shot and killed after.
Still looking for a new job?
Just found out my dad's sister's husband is
Guala, what do you do, Guala?
CEO of a great company. So basically, I got a job.
Sounds promising.
Indeed helps you match based on what you know, not who you know.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't know if it exists, to be honest.
You'll never worry that AAA car batteries are fresh. They go straight to market, whether it's from our AAA approved auto repair centers, your local.
Fox 13 is on breaking news. 2 people killed in a deadly mass shooting at a bar and grill in Frazier. It happened at Infinity Sports Bar and Grill on North Watkins.
Fox 13's Daniel Wilkerson is there, and he joins us there live. Daniel, when we talked to you 30 minutes ago, there were a lot of family members there, just horrified and saddened by what happened. What is the situation now? Looks like you've changed positions.
Yes, I have. We've moved a little bit closer to the action. I'm going to show you what we can show you while I tell you what has happened here. This is Infinity Bar and Grill here on Watkins, and you're taking a look at the scene. Family members just left a little while ago. You will hear from one in just a second. As you would imagine, they were just inconsolable. What we know, folks, 5 people shot in and outside of this club. We understand that 2 men are dead this morning. 3 people are in critical condition, taken to hospitals, 1 by ambulance, 2 by private vehicle. You can see.
See what I'm saying?
Topping your news leader at 4 today, a string of violent crimes has plagued the Bluff City. In just the past 24 hours, there have been multiple shootings, with several in the Fraser community. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Alex Coleman.
And I'm April Thompson. And right now, WRG's Tia McKenzie brings us community reaction and what some believe should be done.
This McDonald's on Thomas Street is operating as normal. Some people unaware of what occurred just.
Let me say this too, y'all. I had a meeting out there in North Memphis, right? I'm out. Listen to me, cause y'all been getting by. Fuck that. I'm finna sum this shit up today. Right? I had to go out there. They just said Danny Thomas. I had to go out there 2 weeks ago for a little meeting. So as I'm looking, I'm like, damn, I'm really in Millington. So if you from Watkins, you really from Millington, man. That shit ain't Memphis, man. That shit, man, y'all bullshit. That shit country is a mother. Everybody really supposed to be in a trailer home. So I'm saying this shit right now. We can fall out. We can do whatever y'all want to do about it. But if you from Watkins and Brown area, you really from Millington, Tennessee, man. That shit look bad. You know what I'm saying? Stop claiming North Memphis. I don't give a fuck how you feel. You really from Millington, man. Embrace that shit. Own it. Put the thumbs down. Tuck them. Come up with some new shit. Do it like this. Do it like that. But you really from Millington, bro. This shit is not, that shit ain't nothing. You'll fuck around and get lost out there. How this shit look bad. This shit look bad, man. This shit look bad. Stop claiming the city.
The day before.
Different here. It's different. I've lived in Atlanta. I've lived in Miami, Jacksonville, a lot of different places. There's crime everywhere, but it's definitely different.
The crime scene tape told a much different story after a man was shot and killed around 5 p.m. Thursday.
I mean, you hear the gunshots all the time. I mean, yeah, it sucks.
Still in Fraser, just 2 hours later, Memphis police responded to an attempted carjacking. Officers say a woman was going to her car at the Fraser Village Shopping Center when a young man approached her Mercedes and fired multiple shots, striking her. The woman fired back and the suspect left the scene. Some wonder what will it take to curb crime.
You see how this is? The women gotta shoot back. She was hit and had to shoot back.
No fun, but over.
According to the Memphis Public Safety website, there have been 10 homicides in the Fraser community so far this year. And crime analytics show 224 violent crimes were recorded in Fraser since January.
I think a lot of people think they have answers, but I don't know how you address something like that.
Exactly.
It's awful, it's hard, but I think it's more dynamic than a simple, 30-second, this is what we're going to do. And
I'm with this guy here.
For your news leader in Fraser,
Let's get these. We don't have any guys on here like that. I'm with that guy, though.
This will be.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that,
Well,
Guala.
tonight, the Shelby County DA's
That
office
shit ain't Memphis.
locked up and shut
Fuck
down
that
the
shit.
Infinity Sports Bar and Grill this morning, declaring it a nuisance property. Memphis Mayor Paul Young and MPD Chief CJ Davis joined DA Lloyd as a united front to close it down. ABC 24's Scott Mattis was there and is live at Infinity Bar with details, Scott. So what determined that enough was enough?
folk.
The frequency of police activity here at the Infinity Bar
He
and
said
Grill over the
504.
last several years, but more specifically over the last 5 months. Good evening to you.
Hey, let me ask y'all this since you said that. What's the normal amount of gas y'all put in the car? When you go to the gas station, what y'all normal put in there? On some real shit, on a normal day. Is it a 10? Is it a 15? Is it a 20? Is it a 25? Or you just putting something in there to make it to the next trip? That 504 is I'm finna just get to where I'm going.
Police have been here, called out 26 times, and 4 people this year have died at this location. There's bullet holes right next to the door. I've counted at least 10 of them.
I'm more of a
but
like
that's
a,
the bottom
I ain't
line,
gonna
the
lie.
frequency.
I'm more of a like a $15 nigga. 15. I'm more of a 15. I put a 15, cool 15. It's like I had to buy something with the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? I need this, I need that. I gotta give me a little snack. I just hate going in the gas station but then I'm right back at that bitch, you know.
To how many times police
Being
have come
gassy.
here. Wednesday morning in front of Infinity Sports Bar and Grill.
Yeah, I need
Memphis
that
Mayor Paul
five,
Young,
man.
along with Memphis Police Chief CJ
Yeah,
Davis,
I need that
Representative
5, man,
Antonio
man.
Parkinson,
Fuck
and Shelby
that.
County District Attorney Steve Mulroy locked the doors to the embattled estate.
Oh, they'll shut you down. Me and lured into a hotel room and robbed at gunpoint. Ridgecrest apartment, hotbed for crime.
Also today, violence continues to plague a Frazier apartment complex. The Ridgecrest apartments have been at the center of multiple shooting investigations. WREG's Quimitra Wilburn spoke to residents who say they want something done about it now.
There's just too much bullet over here.
Once again, people living in the Ridgecrest apartments in Frazier are starting their day trying to navigate around a crime scene. Memphis police say shots broke out in the complex during the early morning hours. They didn't find a victim, but they did find 2 vehicles with bullet holes. As the investigation continued, children walked around the scene to get to their school bus. This is the reality for people living in the apartment complex who say they are tired of the criminal activity.
Question. Who heard that new Lucci song? Hey, it's some good music out here. I must say this. Young boy got a good song out, man. Like he talking about God and Jesus in it. I love that song. It's a good song. Like for real, for real. I fuck with Lucci new song. Lucci got definitely got a good new song out. Fredo Bang got a good new song out. Project actually good. Who else I was listening to? Yeah, they been big. They been
People for no reason get shot.
But they need to give everybody their boundaries and close down because too many folks are getting killed.
Every single person that we spoke to entering and leaving the apartment complex has something to say about the crime here. However, not one person wanted to say it on camera due to fear of retaliation. Retaliation from who is the big question.
People get kicked out if they talk about anything that happened over here.
According to the Memphis Crime Data Hub, officers have responded to more than 80 calls in and around the apartment complex this year. Last month, officers were called to a shooting that left a man and a 6-year-old injured. A few weeks prior, a 5-year-old was shot in the foot by a stray bullet. And the violence has been ongoing for years. Last year, Memphis Police Chief CJ Davis addressed a crowd of Frazier residents who brought their concerns to city leaders.
I have been to Ridgecrest Apartments a number of times talking to their manager, trying to talk to their corporate office too, and anybody who lives in the proximity, unfortunately, I have to say it is a problem.
1 year later, those visits continue. Alco Management Incorporated, which manages Ridgecrest, recently posted these images to their social media page of Chief Davis engaging with residents and staff.
So listen to me, y'all. Let's just go back and say, just what I'm saying, like, I know it's going on, but it's going on here, y'all.
Grand Canyon
What's
University.
going on here, y'all?
Opportunity.
Every
And the
day,
American
somebody
dream
is,
starts with purpose.
you know.
Getting started with breaking news today at 5 on your news leader. 2 people are dead after a shooting in the South City area. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And it be multiple motherfuckers down. You see what I'm saying?
Police came
I'm
to us
still supposed to
live
be
with that
interviewing, bro. I'm gonna hit him up because he always be on the scene of, oh shit. He always be on the scene of
Sir, talking about what happened here. They said that 2 men were pronounced dead on scene here near South Lauderdale and Mississippi Boulevard. Now, I want to go show you the family is on scene right now. They are visibly upset right now. Greg, can you go towards that stop sign? That is where we're seeing the family here right now who came on scene, and we overheard as they were talking with police that one of these victims was their only child. And again, you can really see the unfortunate situation that this family has found themselves in when it comes to dealing with this loss. Again, right now, we know from Memphis police that 2 men were pronounced.
I don't know, bro. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Guala. I don't know. And you see, I ain't doing
And of course,
shit.
this comes on the heels of yesterday's violence near a school in South Memphis. 2 teens were killed not far from Booker T. Washington High School. And today, the district says the 2 victims were students at the school. WRAG's Tia McKenzie was at the school this morning, hearing from students and the community about.
The crazy thing is, I'm gonna say this. I know I helped one of the friends, you know, I say I be on some mentoring shit, and I helped one of the friends of the 2 boys that were killed. I helped him get his graduation suit. You know what I'm saying? So he graduated. Not graduation, his prom suit. A couple weeks ago. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that student. You know what I'm saying? Who actually about to graduate, and you know what I'm saying? So hopefully everything goes well, man, and you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot going on. A lot going on in the community though, man. You know, so I ain't really want to just I kind of passed by there when I seen the school. But yeah, hold on. Let me type in Memphis shootings. But that boy was sharp. He was sharp boy at prom though. I gotta give him it. Who on my top, bro? Who on my top, bro? Man, you know I know how to get a nigga out. You got me typing it in, Memphis top. Got me fucked up. Man, you sure know how to push the narrative. Ain't nobody on my top. It's like you came over on these motherfucker to ruffle my feathers this morning or something. You want me to say some bullshit. Who sent you, nigga? What's up with you? Who sent you this morning? About somebody on my top, nigga. Who sent you? That's what I want to know. Who sent you, nigga?
A mother is seeking a break before the trail leading to her son.
We ain't gonna even show that YouTube, Mike. I heard what Alex. Nah, this must be some new shit you talking about. Oh, you talking about the shit I played? The shit I played? What you? It's some new shit. What you mean? What? Some new shit? I'm talking shit, bro. You know what I'm talking. What you talking about? I'm lost. It's some more shit going on. Man, go ahead on with that bullshit, man. Man, listen, man. I'm gonna say this, man. Listen. Man, keep this shit on YouTube, y'all. If it is some bullshit, man, keep this shit on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep this shit on YouTube, man. I don't know nothing about none of that. I shot one dead at the restaurant. I don't know where I stay in bullshit though, and I don't need to be. You know
A
what I'm
deadly mass
saying?
shooting in Parkway Village remains under investigation. Overnight, 5 men were shot. Sadly, one victim did not survive. WREG's Jarita Patterson with more.
Mixed in with the patio lights at this Parkway Village restaurant were police lights overnight. Around 10 o'clock Sunday evening, detectives responded here to South Perkins, not far from Cottonwood Road, where 5 men were shot. One victim is expected to be okay. 3 others were left fighting for their lives.
We hearing so many cases of. Not only do people be dying, just look at the people who actually getting shot too. So just think, it's people that's dying, but then there's people getting shot with the people that's dying. Oh yeah, talking about that joint right there. Yeah, you right. But you know, it wasn't no info. Whoever to address it, like I said, for whoever, if that shit was going on, man, let me say that, bro. Man, I ain't get on YouTube to talk about no nigga, talk about no inside shit. I ain't get on YouTube to talk about nothing that got to deal with nothing that's talking about something. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna start talking like my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna have to start talking in riddles and parables and shit and just, you know, cause but I ain't get on YouTube to talk about nothing. I wanna know what's real too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I wanna know what's real too. But at the same time, I know it ain't my business, so I don't even try to tend to. I don't even try to lend to. I don't even try to put my pen to. You know what I'm saying? But see, I do know all my life I done dealt with certain allegations, and me being 6'8", a short nigga sometimes feel discriminated. But I ain't tripping. I'm just cooling. I'm just rolling up. I'm just rolling up. I ain't stopping nobody. They holding up. Yeah, I'm finna start doing my main music responses. I'm gonna start. Nah, but man, you know I ain't come to YouTube with no agenda. Between me falling out with people or whatever, bro, I ain't come on this motherfucker to talk about nothing that really ain't supposed to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? I done connected the dots with some, you know what I'm saying? Some old shit that was up in the air, like what the beef was behind, like to this point, and you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really on speaking about my nigga business for real. I never get on this bitch and do that. You know what I'm saying? I still rock with some of these guys, as far as I ain't never got to hang with them. You ain't got to never see me around and none of that shit, because I don't hang with niggas and shit, though. That's just what going on. I hang with, I don't hang with niggas. But that don't mean I'm in a bad space with niggas where I'ma choose getting on YouTube and put myself in a bad space. Then I got to be in a bad place. And then I have to realize that I have to go in the trunk and then turn this motherfucker to a mad place. Yeah, the shit getting grimy, the shit getting slimy. That's why I had to fall back and start going another route, and it was perfect timing. I know how to pull back. I know how to pull out. I know when there's a whole lot of jibber jabber and I got to go another route. I know how to pick a booger. I know how to pick a scab. I know how to bob and weave. I know how to jab. You know what I'm saying? So And the shit I already done said, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't really, once again, I ain't trying to pry too deep. Yeah, I'm gonna take my space and do all this on, but I ain't got no problem with nobody. Let me say that, man. I ain't got no problem with. I said a long time ago, I'm through jumping on the internet, going back and forth with motherfuckers with that shit, bro. I be moving around and shit though, like for real, for real. I really be moving around and be in the community and be around. So man, I ain't got time for this shit. Like for real, for real. I ain't got time to be jumping on social media. And I really, like I said, I pried back from a lot of shit. Exactly. Cause I seen how this shit was going, bro. Like for real, for real. I seen how this shit was going, bro. I seen how niggas just in general. I seen how I had so many people like, bro, coming at me just on some real shit, wanna woo. Like I fell out with niggas behind the scene because I done asked niggas to stop doing certain shit though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say their name, but I done fell out with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Other podcasters and shit. Cause hey, bro, man, listen, don't do that, Pete. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I done asked niggas to, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, it just done been some shit. Like, I'm a real, one thing for sure, bro. I ain't trying to portray nothing other than me. I'ma stand up for myself. Fuck all that other shit, what going on. I'ma stand up for myself. So if I feel like it's some shit that I ain't rocking with, this and that, I'ma holler at you off the camera before we have to do this on the camera shit though. So, like I said, I done holler at niggas off the camera about certain issues, and once you holler at a nigga go a different way. You know what I'm saying? Nigga stop fucking with you cause you tell a nigga to, you know what I'm saying, don't do this. I don't like how they going. I ain't rocking with it. I ain't fucking with it. So that's why I start. I ain't really on the bullshit because I see most of the people. Time, what it do? Man, come on, man. Definitely. But that's why I started doing a lot of shit when I seen how it was so much. Like everybody really wanna everybody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. From the niggas you grow up with to this shit really, man, this internet shit, bro, really had this shit had a lot of people woke niggas up. Whatever it is, man, from a nigga just sitting in this motherfucker chopping it up with y'all. And man, this shit, hey, so when I got to realizing, like, I'm gonna tell you what really made me switch up the content though. When that motherfucking Memphis 88 shit dropped, it shit spooked me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I ain't doing too much. I know I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. They doing too much. And then you got everybody else, you know what I'm saying? They breaking niggas out. I'm seeing how niggas really want to be a part of it. You know, it don't matter what's going on, bro. It's people that talk about the mob way more than I talk about the mob, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's people that got all type of wild stories. I ain't finna be a part of this shit. I ain't finna be a part of none of the shenanigans. I ain't finna. That ain't what I'm on. So when that motherfucking Memphis 88 shit dropped, wait a minute. They taking BigTruDat, they put BigTruDat and all this type of yada yada yada. I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with it. I ain't get on here for that. I got niggas want me to teach them and do this, and then this shit going like that. I'm having, you know what I'm saying? Niggas falling out with me. Niggas, I can handle all this shit, but that ain't what I got on YouTube to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I can handle all this shit, but I ain't get on YouTube to be doing all that pussy ass shit though. You know what I'm saying? So I did feel like I had buku niggas coming at me for information. I ain't calling no names out. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't calling no names out. If I had out of town niggas and shit try to latch on to me for shit and ask me about this and ask me about this and ask me about this. But I ain't finna talk about everything. It ain't for me to talk about everything. Everything I don't know about. Simple as that. Everything I don't want to know about. When the case hit, I'm not talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't for me to be going down. And bro really felt some type of way that I ain't been doing no content. He said, bro, you let them folk get in your head. You know what I'm saying, bro? You probably been pushing. But I'm like, bro, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't one thing about it, man. I'm going to move what feel best for me. You know what I'm saying? So it really had turned into too much. You know what I'm saying? So I had to pivot a little bit. It had turned into too much because it was too many. I felt like it was too many eyes on this shit. Everybody watching, but everybody ain't watching for the right reasons. Yeah, everybody ain't watching for the right reason. Now niggas watching to, you know what I'm saying, to see what's really going on. And you know, so nah, I ain't that type of nigga. I ain't on that. I can feel what's going on. I can feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? I can feel. I've been a loner my whole life, so I pick up on shit. I've been able to detect and dissect when shit ain't working or shit going bad or when the energy wrong. You know what I'm saying? I done had like, yeah. I done had. Just know this shit ain't. This shit done caused some rifts. But nah, I ain't for me to get on this motherfucker and talk about nothing that I ain't supposed to be talking about, man. I ain't that type of YouTuber. Y'all ain't gonna get that shit out of me. Not understand. I'm lost viewers and subscribers and whatever about this shit. But we going back to this shit, what going on. You see what going on? Motherfucker getting popped every day. Change the person with money. You have money. Man, exactly, bro. When the energy wrong, you know, I fuck with y'all, but I fuck with my life now. I fuck with this shit too, though. And there's so many people that's talking this and talking that. And I just know exactly, be putting some he said,
Sadly, the fifth man.
Shit, and nah, I ain't on it. Put me in what I said, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be in the mix. So that's why I had to stop just really doing a whole lot of grouping up and coming on podcasts and talking about shit. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to talk about, man. I don't want to be mixed in with none of the bullshit. That's just really what it is. I don't want to be, you have hours supposed to choose. I said before you choose anybody, but when you are in, man, you choose your family. Fact.
Lost his life as he was pronounced dead here at the scene. We returned at sunup Monday morning to get a look at the aftermath. An outside wall was riddled with large bullet holes, a shock for anyone to see.
That was very traumatizing to me.
That is the reaction from many when they see the bullet holes left behind. This hole so big my hand can actually fit inside. This was a brutal attack. Memphis police now tasked with finding the person or persons responsible for one of the city's latest deadly mass shootings. Knowing this happened near his community of just over a year.
Traumatizing to me.
That is the reaction from many when they see the bullet holes left behind. This hole so big my hand can actually fit inside. This was a brutal attack. Memphis police now tasked with finding the person or persons responsible for one of the city's latest deadly mass shootings. Knowing this happened near his community of just over a year has Jared Johnson focused more than ever on protecting his young family.
I have 3 children, 3-year-old, 2-year-old, and a newborn. And I would hate to have to bring them outside to see things like this going on and I have to explain to them.
Even with the open sign still flashing, no one answered our knock at the door Monday. But who has answered the call for help at least? are police, as they have been called within a half-mile radius from this recent attack 86 times since January for assaults, homicides, robberies, and weapon violations. These gaping holes created from the recent gunfire are harsh reminders of the gaping holes gun violence can create in communities and families. For your news leader, Jarita Patterson, WREG.
Lord. Do y'all see how big that that bullet hole was? Oh, man.
A shooting that occurred at Mosby and Dunlap at 8:08 p.m. on today. A shooting that occurred at Mosby and Dunlap at 8:08 p.m. on today. There were 5 individuals that were injured.
I don't know what that was.
2 was
it's
critical.
Crazy work.
3 were non-critical. All have been transported to the local hospitals for treatment.
Man, that's going in your body.
Investigators are now actively investigating, combing the area for any evidence, and looking at video surveillance during this heinous crime. And we just want to tell the community
I
that
ain't overlooked that comment when you say you're supposed to move for your family. Definitely. You definitely supposed to move. I'm at this stage where, it ain't just me. You know what I'm saying? They got to think about the people that's around. I ain't on that.
they're so sorry for this incident. Our community is crying out as individuals were out here celebrating
and the people that remember
a homecoming
of
a lost loved one when the shooting did occur.
That's
we need your
military
help.
Type weapon.
Community, we need your help.
Man, listen.
In order for us
that's the biggest bullet hole that I've probably ever seen in my life. And I'm not even exaggerating. That's the biggest bullet hole I've ever seen in my life. Other than, I don't know what the fuck these folks, that's gonna instantly, I couldn't imagine that shit hitting somebody, bruh. Maybe that's how the material, shift after the bullet hit it. But if that's the real size of the bullet, Lord, man.
Solve this crime, the Memphis.
Get the FBI here, goddammit. Get them in here fast, man. We need them in this motherfucker. We need everybody we can get. If they shoot shit, like, if that's not an illusion of some sort, if that shit didn't form like that, for real, if people walking around with firepower like that,
this police department need you.
It's scary.
Please, if you know anything, or if you know anybody who knows anything about a gray sedan that was responsible for this incident, please call Crime Stoppers at 528-CASH.
See what I'm saying?
Come on, man. I'm finna hit.
It's downtown. Y'all like to go downtown, huh? Y'all like to walk on Beale Street, huh? Y'all like to walk on Beale, huh? Y'all like to be down there at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Yeah, the big crowd. Chat, family, respect and many blessings. Appreciate the time. I definitely appreciate you jumping in this joint, man. For real. Y'all like to be on Beale Street, huh? Okay, then.
It's over with. Shots fired in downtown Memphis.
Look how this stupid ass nigga
Breaking news tonight at 10.
Shots
You can hear
fired.
those rounds of gunshots.
This he live on the
People
scene.
were shot in downtown Memphis overnight. This video captured
It's
by Blackwood
cool,
News
yeah.
shows those scary moments as they unfold early this morning. And this wasn't the only incident keeping officers busy in the entertainment district. Good evening. Thanks for being with us.
You see how this shit just, it's regular day to him.
Also to
Why would I use kayak to compare hundreds of travel sites at once?
Well,
I like to do things
last
myself.
time I was in
I can't
Memphis in
trust anything else
2010,
to
we
do the
gonna
job
visit,
right.
and if you take the wrong turn, you in the hood. God bless your soul, you take it out.
Kayak, slip one and
Damn
done.
right.
Also today, police have released the ages of the 5 people shot in North Memphis over the weekend. They say shots were fired Saturday night at Dunlap and Mosby during an event celebrating.
Oh, this the one we seen. Okay.
A lot going on at the barbecue festival, but also a lot going on in news today. In fact, we're following breaking news from Southeast Memphis, where police are searching for answers after a deadly shooting.
Yeah, it happened just a few hours ago on Newgate Drive. WREG's Brian Didlake take us there. Brian, what can you tell us?
He be on all the shooters.
Yeah, Alex, April, officers from Memphis Police have been here for about 2.5 hours here at the Twin Oak townhomes, where we're seeing a very active scene. I want to show you what we're seeing here so far. Now, looking down here, we are seeing the crime scene van investigation unit come out here and assess what's going on. We know so far that a female has been transported to Regional 1 in critical condition, but another male here on scene was
I just really was just trying to give y'all a glimpse of like what we dealing with in Memphis. Look crazy, they put his ass on the street. But so let me ask y'all, back to the topic at hand. Let's have a little discussion if y'all care. But so Memphis podcasting, where we at with it, y'all? How y'all feel about the state of Memphis podcast and Memphis blog, and as far as the cohesiveness, what's really going on? What's the problem from the people that watch certain bloggers, certain takes? What's really going on? What's the issue? Because I'm really out of it. Motherfuckers say what they want to say. I'm really out of it. Y'all see, I do my own little two-step, man. So what's the problem? Why is it that there's so much animosity in the YouTube streets, man? Can somebody riddle me that? Why is there so many problems in these YouTube streets? Why is it that, Memphis can't be great? I probably need to turn it back on the news, but every time I turn it back on myself, the views go down, so they don't want to see me. I get it. I gotta turn back on the news screen. Yeah. You know what I was just thinking about? I was like, damn, I hope that camera didn't rock and fall. I'm sitting here with my toes out. You know what I'm saying? Just a thought. But yeah, Memphis stay divided. I guess it's the hustle. Memphis stay divided. Yeah. People selfish. People selfish. For real. People selfish. That's a good. Selfish. It's enough blogging for everybody though. Yeah, I got the clouds out. Wiggling these motherfuckers around. You know what I'm saying? You know how you do sometimes. Stretching these motherfuckers out. I gotta get one of them things that I've been seeing that divide your toes. Cause I got 2 toes. Real shit. I got 2 toes that them joints just always been a little close. So I be trying to remember I can't stretch I'm trying to stretch them all out right now. I can do the right ones. I got to get more control over my left toes and be able to stretch them out more. You know? Yeah. You can't finesse the blogger. Nah. You can't finish the blogging, man. Because truthfully, if you be on this bitch enough, like, you might not know a motherfucker, but you will know when some shit real or not. You will know when somebody talking about real topics, because especially if you from this city. Facts. And I just chose I just want to be on the truth spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really trying to get on this motherfucker and cap. It don't get you nowhere. Like, and to me, it don't get you nowhere. You know, I know it can be more entertaining, but you know, everybody can't be a Charleston White. Top of the morning, Miss Jones. Everybody can't be a Charleston White. A 607 Unc. You know, yes, they lying. Ooh, that motherfucker stomach just grab. Yes, sir. Stomach just grab. What y'all doing for Memorial Day? Y'all barbecuing? Do people still celebrate Memorial Day? Who knows the correct meaning for Memorial Day? The correct terminology. No rubber than bullshit. So that's the Memphis pod. So back to the Memphis podcast. Do you think this should have ever come together? It's still early. We still early in it. But you know, you got the bigger platforms, and then you got more so. I don't consider what Wicked do is podcasting, because he, you know what I'm saying, he do, but a blog, and he do it, but you know, he do a whole lot of other shit too as well though. But he in this space. He definitely in this space though. But I blog, and more so, you know, people who kind of be on it every day, and they do hot topics and do all this shit is what I thought. So I could be wrong. But then you got Z-Dog. Z-Dog do a good job over there. Z-Dog do a good job. Kia Shine even do a little blogging. You know, he do some shit. So, you know, you got different people who in this content space who do their thing. And it's just all about what you like. But I kind of want to be more so on it, just the real, authentic, keep it 100. I'm gonna talk my shit, you know what I'm saying, in my way, but I don't want to be on that motherfucker bullshit. You know, this me every day, laid back. I ain't in no bullshit. Try not to be in no bullshit, but you know, sometimes bullshit find you. But for the most part, I steer away from bullshit. Niggas just need to stay in their own lane and hating on their next. Plotting on facts. I ain't never did that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never. Man, just go back and think about how many niggas done been on my platform who I was doing shit with. Everybody. Especially from the city. If you from the city, like, that's why, you know, I have to sit back and look at certain things, certain relationships, and, you know, damn, it's me on shit too. But everybody got different agendas. I can see the reason men no love, had our issues. Okay, that's cool. I ain't gonna say no love had no agenda. No, 30 people died in the last month of Memphis. We done had over 30 bodies, homicides in the last month of Memphis. So just, really talking about the crime, man, how bad shit is. People be saying they city's bad, and it is. Other people cities are bad, but I'm just giving people a better depiction of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit gruesome. People dying ugly, from women to babies to you know what I'm saying, to older people. I just lost my big cousin, allegedly. Everything I'm saying is for entertainment purpose, but it was due to one of his neighbors and shit. He was 60, in his 60s. Got an old nigga. You know what I'm saying? My cousin was mid-40s, down there 50. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no, gun violence is at an all-time high here in Memphis, though. From all ages. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just no, you this age range and you can lose your life. No, you can be from a baby to 80. Like, real shit. So it's really out of hand. And for it to be somebody that lost their life every day for the last 30 days, multiple people shot every day, it just, and then, Memphis small. Memphis, people say Memphis big, but it's small, but Memphis really small. We all know that. This shit a loop. So for it to be going on like this all over, man, the whole city feeling it. Raleigh feeling it, Fraser feeling it. Millington, the people out there in Walkers and Brown / Millington feeling it. South Memphis feeling it. The Mound feeling it. Whitehaven feeling it. That's the whole circumference of Memphis, man. That's just feeling it. Downtown feeling it. It's all over. And that's what the kids, that's what you raising the kids in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally shit, war in Memphis. Like they saying, it's literally war in Memphis. War on Memphis, war in Memphis. And niggas, like I said, used to downplay that shit. Like, nah, it's straight here. It's still livable, but it's motherfucker unpredictable. So just one of them jumps where we're like, damn, what are the answers? It's getting hard to even say what the answers are. How can we? I know you still got to push towards it. You definitely got to push towards it, but we got to figure out what really is the answer. Is it the lack of economics, the lack of jobs, the lack of education? Is it all of that? Is it the lack of things to do? They always tell me, these kids bored. They ain't got nothing to do. It was different when we were growing up. So that means just, shit, play Call of Duty in the streets. I mean, it could be more shit to do out here than play Manhunt. Literally. I done been bored too. I done been, I ain't had shit to do. And blue ass, what to do? I ain't had shit to do before, and I can understand mischief set in, but when I was on mischief, I was really on. Again, what I talked to BG the other night, right? So check it out. I talked to BG. BG said he had an interview. He wanted to interview, man. He wanted me to pull up on him, bro, but it was just one of them nights I couldn't do it. He wanted to talk his shit. BG got plenty of shit to talk about, right? BG said he finna let us have it. Nigga, you don't want to pull up, and I'm telling you I got shit to talk about. Fuck you talking about. You don't want to pull up. That's what he told me. So I missed the opportunity. He said, I'm finna do an interview. I said, who you finna do an interview with, BG? He said, I'm finna do an interview with you, nigga. I just told you I'm trying to get on the camera. I'm sitting over here in the Benz and yeah. I said, that was so G. So I missed out. I missed out, man. I ain't gonna lie. I missed out, man. Say this, right? I'm gonna get BG in the loop, right? And he got an update. He said he got an update. He like, man, I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on this Jack because he said it. And he well, you know why you brought BG name up, man? Hell no. Fuck this shit. Yeah. He told me, he said, man, you ain't gonna do nothing but, man, say this shit. Man, fuck this shit. I don't even care if you say it, though, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know what? I'm gonna let BG say it on the interview, though, man. I don't want nigga to say I'm star shit. You hear me? I'm gonna let, you hear me? You hear me? I'm gonna let him talk his shit, though. I'm gonna let him talk his shit, though, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get BG on the scene, man. I'm gonna get BG on the scene, man. But I ain't, you hear me? Hey, man. You see what I'm saying? See, there you go. You talked about, you brought that mind. I see what you saying, Miss Hag. You talked about that mind, and I just talked to BG, bro, 2 days ago. And yeah, man, BG got some talking. Oh, I ain't told you. Ooh, did. No, you ain't told. Oh, that's because you ain't been calling me, damn fool. So he filled me in on a whole lot of shit, on a whole lot of yada. You know what I'm saying? Then when he get mad, he get to talking, he just veer out, man, fuck. Ooh, hey, we wasn't even talking about that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's a whole lot of yada now. So I'm gonna get BG back in the loop though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get BG back in the loop, man. See, you a shit starter. You like to start shit. I wasn't even thinking about BG. You see what I'm saying? And I forgot. You like to start shit. You like to start shit. You a shit starter. You like to start shit just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear a little bit of bullshit though. He got a little bit of bullshit. Nah, I'm talking about Guala. I ain't talking about you, Blue Ad. I'm talking about Guala. Guala like to start shit. Guala want to hear a little bit of bullshit though. BG got a little bit of bullshit though. He got a little bit of bullshit though. I ain't gonna lie, he got a little bit of bullshit. He want me to pull it down on him though. You know what I'm saying? He want me to pull it down. Have it to me. Man, shit, I don't know, G. I don't know, man. I don't even know, bro. I don't know. You gotta ask that man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shit, tell that man to crank back up, bro. Shit. I think, you know what I'm saying, the last conversation that I had with him, we posted, you know, I just felt like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, fool. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about this shit, bro. Like I said, I don't know what niggas' agendas be. I don't know how this shit, how this shit turned out. But so I don't know. But I'm working on this new song. Y'all heard that beat. So, you know, that's the super gremlin beat, right? So I'm gonna do this shit one time. And in this song, I'm gonna just address. I'm gonna address some things. I'm gonna leave this shit alone. I'm gonna address everything. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna address everything. Him, them, shim, them. Fuck this shit, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been working on this bitch for so long. Cause I want to dot my I's and cross my T's. And I don't want to miss no moments in that shit. So if you go back to the Super Gremlin song, I got some of them same lines. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna add some couple shit with it, and then, but I'm gonna make sure. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I want you don't do it like that though. I'm gonna shoot me a little video with it. What it do? I'm gonna shoot me a little visual with it and everything though. I'm gonna do it in the studio type shit though. I'm gonna do it like that though. Hot tamale, what poppin'? Top of the morning. Everybody please come in the building, hitting that like button. But yeah, so I'm gonna just address them. I'm gonna address. It's so much shit that don't just mine. It's a whole lot of shit. So I gotta pick and choose what I want to talk about, how I line up, do this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like one of them. You know what I'm saying? What you going back there? What going back that way? What you going back that way? I want to rap. I just want to rap about this shit. Yes, I want to rap about this shit. I just feel like talking about certain shit, certain stuff. It ain't no messy shit. No, I ain't never on no messy. Man, shout out to Z-Dog, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Z-Dog. Z-Dog, like I said, Z-Dog doing good shit over there, man. It's different between talking about it and expressing that shit in them bars, though. You know what I'm saying? It's different. I don't rap about niggas. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I done talked about shit that I can't even, that it's gonna sound better rapping about, though. Because it's some shit that need to be said. There's a whole lot of shit that need to be said. So this shit content to me at the end of the day. That's why. That's how I look at all this shit now. This shit content. This shit my content. Shit I'm gonna use. I ain't gonna abuse it, I'm gonna use it. So it's just some shit on my mind. Some shit on my temple. You know, so hey, ain't no to slander no nigga. It's just you know what I'm saying, bring all this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. Yeah. Z-Dog, what going on? I appreciate you tapping in this morning. But yeah. So that's all. I appreciate you though. Man, once again, man, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with Z-Dog. Z-Dog do a good job over there, man. No, don't shit come with it. What you talking about? What you think going on? Man, don't shit come with it. I don't know what you think going on for real. But don't shit come with it. But I ain't dissing no nigga. It's a difference. It's a difference. Shit come with it. I feel you though. They ain't sour dissing on nigga. You just speaking on in granted terms. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dissing on nigga. I ain't got no diss for no nigga. I I ain't got no diss for no nigga, man. I just got some truth for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? My part, my truth. I just feel like speaking about some shit. You know what I'm saying? This whole little wave. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of little shit. It ain't just about that either though. I got more shit. You know what I'm saying? I just like the beat. It's one of them beats where you can get that shit off your chest. You know what I'm saying? So when you get shit off your chest, how I look at it, man, I ain't dissing this track. It's time for you to make this speech. I'm starting to feel like Willie D. When people speak in all captions, I feel like you hollering at me. Nah, I can see better though, actually. Shit, I'm tripping. Yeah, you gotta tell what God love. And she, hey, listen. You know, it is what it is. It's your content, man. Keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing. That's you just tune in, don't tune me out. It's you just tune in, don't tune me out. Granny. Yeah, that's what you do. But well, like I said, man, make sure y'all tune in. Nah, not tune in. Fuck with that Lucci song. What y'all think about that new Lucci? I like that song. I'm liking that project, man. I'm liking that project. I'm liking NBA Youngboy new songs he got out, especially the ones with the positive message. Fredo Bang, positive message songs. I'm fucking with it. It's some good music out here, I feel. I feel like it's some good music out here. Oh, top of the morning, let me ask y'all this. Throw somebody's name out here. Over or underrated? Over or underrated? Give me a 9. Give me a 9 right now. Let me see. Hold on, I got one for you. Did we say Project Pat? Project Pat, over or underrated? I think I said Pat. I said Pat. I said Pat. I said Pat. Pat the obvious. 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 Let me see. Who we got? Who we got? Lucci don't never miss. That's just hard. Fat Joe, we talking about Memphis artists. Man, won't you lean back? You see what I'm saying, Granny? Lean back. Damn. Yeah, I fuck with Fredo music. Damn. What Fat Joe? We ain't even talking about Fat Joe. No, you ain't even supposed to answer this shit. You see what I'm saying? This motherfucker's talking about some Fat Joe. Damn. Damn. I'm talking about Memphis artists. The hell wrong with you? You done woke up to a shot of yet. Glorilla. Over or underrated? Fuck it. I'm asking again. Glorilla, over or underrated? I ain't always say no Glorilla. I talked about Glow. I don't. Okay. Oh my goodness. 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 Let me see. Glow. You talking about shit. Not dude. Not glow hard. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay then. Okay then. You got that. Shit, who we got then? Who we got? What about Gloss? What about Gloss? Is Gloss over or underrated? Is Gloss over or underrated? Is she harder than a lot of these niggas, or she just make better songs? Let's be real. She can out rap a nigga like bar for bar, or do she just have better songs, better beat selection? Her shit just catchy. Let's say what it really is. You know. So you saying not Glow? I'm saying what's the other female name I just said? Gloss. That's who I mean. Gloss. Is she over or underrated? Yeah, is she over or underrated? I don't listen to her enough, but the shit that I done heard, she cool though. She can rap for sure. Which one? Gloss. Is Gloss over or underrated? Under the London Bridge. You funny as hell. Okay. Lil Check. Over or underrated? Miss Muffin said she underrated. Yeah, I think Miss Muffin said a while back she fuck with her. I listened to the Glow album. Glow be talking her shit. She talking her shit, but I'm saying, is she saying something? I feel you. I fuck with Glow. So I ain't got no smirk for her. She definitely pop her shit. She got good songs. She just don't be talking all in there. Okay. Did I say youngster? Is Black Youngster over or underrated? She one of them legends. Okay. Black Youngster, over or underrated? No comment. Black Youngster, over or underrated? Glow make music for the thoughts. Okay then. It's a lot of thoughts out here then. They love it. There's a lot of undercover thoughts out here. Shit. Just like who Sexy Red make music for? But Sexy Red done brought the thought out a lot of motherfuckers. She run a thought program. She's very thoughty. So hey. I can't stand her. Oh man. It's a thought world. Thoughty burger. It's a thought world. You know? They don't want to hear no goddamn Lauren Hill no more. They don't want to hear no Jill Scott. They don't want to hear none of that shit. They don't want to hear that shit no more. They can only have it for so long before they inner thought come out. Exactly. From the highs of, it don't matter what position they in, what job title they got. Man, Sexy Red, Glow, they done brought that thought out. It's a lot of women, 40, 50, 60 years old, that thought done came back out on. You know what I'm saying? That thought done came back out on. They thinking with they vagina more. You know what I'm saying? That's what that Sexy Red music and the Glorilla music got the older women thinking with their vagina more now. You know what I'm saying? They done forgot about, you know what I'm saying? What's that junk they doing? What's that? Man, they got a cold ass two-step that the men and women, I can't, it's in my head. What's the junk Tamia got out? They be, man, them folks dancing their ass off with it. Yeah, they got her going to the hole in the wall now. That's what's going on now. The older women, 40, 50-year-old, in the hole in the wall, drinking, full of the whiskey, full of this, full of that. I'm riding with a female and she started playing Sexy Red. I'ma ask her, can she turn that shit off? It depends on what song it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Now he said I'm riding with him. If I'm in her car, I'm gonna ask her, is that what you feel about niggas? That's what I would ask a female. Is that what you feel about niggas? Because I feel like this the music you're supposed to listen to by yourself. Respectfully. Now when you got company in your car, this the shit you supposed to listen to by yourself. Because I wouldn't put on like I got a Future song that I love, and it's what's that joint? Damn, what's Future song? Yeah, I'm asking her that what she on. What's the Future song? Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Now if I throw this song on, then what? A nigga just throw that joint on, you gon' damn. You know what I mean? You on a time limit. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too. That's my joint. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't play that around nobody. Just if I ain't just really know them, that's my joint. They would have to know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I fuck with this song. I ain't talking about you. But you know, motherfucker just play that joint off the wham. I done took you out. And soon as we jump in the car, I throw that joint on. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. That joint just so slammed. That's so fucking hard though. I ain't gonna lie. Man, listen. I be seeing why some people be feeling like that about Future though, but that motherfucker, that's my favorite Future song of all time. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad motherfucker though. It just why that just had you feeling good? That motherfucker just had you feeling good, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. That's a cold joint. He made a cold song, man. Yeah, man, that's a cold joint though, man. Hey, I respect that man for that joint. That's good music there though. Like, we don't have a lot of songs, but that's that one right there. We don't have a lot of songs. When I don't want to hear that shit, that's that one. That beat. That beat. I gotta play it when I get out the lab, man. I gotta play it when I get out the lab. That beat, man. That motherfucker be sounding so good in the beamer. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker sound good, bro. I can't think of none of the other shit right now though. Honest, fine. Honest hard too. Dream Team. That Trail Crowd. You boy be having so many channels and shit. My son called Honest. That's my favorite. I fuck with Honest too. Future got a few joints that I kind of like. Future got a catalog though. I like the again. I like that joint. I like Honest though. I like my Savages. I like the Feds did a sweet. I like the Feds did a sweet. I fuck with that joint though. I fuck with that joint. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard. Future makes so much music though that it's hard not to like something that he done put out. Man, I like that little joint though. When they rock again. It's hard not to find something though. You know what I'm saying? He got some for your ass. But yeah. What's another good Future joint I fuck with though? I like At the Same Damn Time. I like that joint too. I like that one. It's one of them on that Codeine album. I'm trying to think of it right now. I fuck with it though. Future make a lot of good music though. I gotta get it to him. Got a lot of good shit though. So I can see why he got that wave though. You know what I'm saying? Future. I'm gonna tell you one of the coolest songs that I feel like ever was made. Two of them. Lifestyle. I like Lifestyle. I feel like Lifestyle is a cool ass song. And I like the that Gunna that Hot. And everything cool and I like when it's hot. You're trying to diss me and turn to up. That junk. Man, that junk there for me, that song just so cool. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that song. Whenever I heard it, when I first heard it, I had to replay that motherfucker so much because I just felt the whole I like this song. I like that song. I like Thugger verse on that bitch. And another song I like that. I like Hotel Lobby. I think that's one of the coolest songs. I fuck with Take Off. Rest in Peace, Take Off. And Quavo. I fuck with this song though. I fuck with it. I just like the vibe. I like the feel of it. I like the words of it, the energy. I like them songs. I ain't gonna lie. Like them songs. So go. Yeah, I'm finna get out and bump that. Uncle Boost. What's that Future joint I supposed to be listening to? My Future joint though is Don't Get Too Comfortable. He ain't got no video to that joint either. He ain't got no video. What y'all think that Boosie and Youngboy album gonna sound like? Boosie said Youngboy told him he could drop it. It's crazy because I've been going and looking up the when Boosie and Youngboy was into it, when Boosie did Youngboy, you know what I'm saying? Why you ain't call my phone? And some just had me going back and just retouching up and looking up this shit though, you know. So don't get too comfortable. Don't play that when you get yeah, I'm gonna play this on 4, 5, what's You like a make sure y'all subscribe to Blue Ash page. I hope Miss T and Street Politics fix that issue. They going up. Well, damn. Yeah, I hope they fix this shit. I tried to, you know what I'm saying, bring this shit together, man, and make it happen over here. You know what I'm saying? We could do it on any platform. I just want to mediate. You know what I'm saying? I just want to mediate. I don't want to dictate. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? And this lady here just call me whatever she want to call me. I don't want to do nothing but just, I see. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, get in between this situation. Because, you know, we don't need it. We don't need all that. It's all right. It's okay. It's everything, you know. Yeah, you know, it's 2025. It's finna be the 6th month. This year flying. We finna be in 2026. I see and took a breath. Sandra. Nah, I took a breath with you. Like you said, man, get out of here with this shit. So, it's gonna be 2026 though, man. We gotta do better. You know, I know controversy, you know, this shit was going on too though, but it ain't good for the energy. Getting personal, you know, getting personal, I promise you, I don't want no parts of nothing. Fool, Miss T. I don't have nothing to do. I done spoke on my platform how I feel about the dolphin, the guy this shit, and I done spoke about it a little bit. That's not my lingo to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really care about this shit, you know. But whatever going on, hopefully they can fix it. And you know, definitely can get somebody hurt. Hopefully they can fix it, but man, you know, as y'all can see, or locked up, definitely I stay, you know, in the lane that I'm trying to be in though, man. You know, like got enough going on, you know, with self and self life. So hopefully everybody can get this shit fixed. I don't have no issues with nobody. Player code cool, trail crap cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no issue with nobody. So you motherfucker ain't gotta watch this junk, pick it, decipher it, and I ain't got no issue with nobody. Nobody in the social media space, man. I ain't getting this space for this shit. I ain't getting this junk to tell no nigga, expose nobody, and man, what it do? Shit, I know it, right? I've been been working in the day. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had no opportunity, nigga, out for around and out for the holidays and shit. So like shit, let me get up and talk my shit for a little minute. So what you think about what's going on, Cypress? How engulfed are you in this situation? How included is the Cypress TV brand? What's been said about Cypress? Or are you an innocent bystander? Are you looking at it like what's going on? How included are you in this situation? Oh, Cypher don't even know. Oh, okay. Right there. Right there. I gotta grab it. Hold on. You right? You right. When you know, man. When you know, you know. I'm out of it. That was the last one. Man. I'm finna really start, man, getting some boxes. I'm gonna start getting some boxes, man. There's 2, 3 of them. I'm not fan. I'm neutral. I respect both of them. Okay. Are you trying to? Can you be neutral and try to diffuse it though? Can you be neutral and try to diffuse it? Or you just neutral and you ain't gonna make no comment about it, or you ain't even gonna, or you just like they say, it's getting personal. It's been personal, but now it's getting more and more to where things could be said and alleged and there you go. So I tried that. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I tried that. Ain't gonna happen. Salute y'all. Sky Alexis, what's going on? Top of the morning. You tried that. Man, only reason I said something about it because, my name was involved in it. So, and I had to go back and, listen to it. Chill. I had to go back and listen to it. Top of the morning. And, check it out. Like I said, I was going to do a reaction to it last night, but last night wasn't the time for it. Last night I actually was in a different headspace. I thought it was something different than what it was. So, yeah. But, from my standpoint, me just want to clear up the what was said about trying to get information and I don't know. I don't feel like bro said no shit, never asked me nothing crazy other than about the song. That ain't nothing crazy. He just asked me about the song before, which I told him, but you know what I'm saying? There wasn't nothing out the way. It just wasn't nothing that I wanted to talk about like that. I don't want to speculate about no shit like that. I ain't want to do that. So if that was what she really meant, then hey, he did ask me this, so I did say something about that. But in the last year when it started again, content and another blogger attitude. But for me, just I ain't got no info. I ain't got that type of info, man. I ain't got that type of info, y'all. No, I'm just saying, period. That ain't what I'm here for. I'm not a plant. I'm not a a mole. I'm not a I'm not a none of this shit, bro. So it's definitely getting personal. It definitely could turn to some more shit with all of the conversation. See, that's what's going on when you be feeling like motherfuckers your friend, and then you share information with them, and then there you go, having off-camera conversations, and there you go, then you fuck around and realize it's really competing, motherfuckers in the same space, and there you go. And so that's why I ain't never just really tried to get into that, you know. When I seen how shit was going a long time ago, like I fell back from just a lot of shit. I'ma still talk, but I fell back from a lot of shit because I know that ain't really what I'm on, you know. I fell back from a lot of shit, like, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with that. I ain't gonna fuck with that. I ain't gonna fuck with that. So even in last year, I know I was used as a reference in a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was good or bad. Some shit I spoke on, some. And I also said, you know, I ain't even finna address a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just directly dealing with me like that is. But, man, I feel like YouTube in a sense. I ain't really just been calling nobody out, but I had a lot of people came at me for information. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see what I was gonna say. Oh, you heard about this? Oh, what Auntie Fee talking about? You heard her saying this, and you heard her saying that. What you think about this, and what you think about that? And so I was getting this shit a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I was getting it a whole lot, but I ain't getting on this motherfucker trying to break down nobody's truth. Because what I realized, though, about this social media shit is people throw shit out there as bait for you to correct it. And when you correcting it, trying to straighten it up, there you go. You get to correcting a nigga lies, and you just trying to feel like you correcting the lie, but now you also giving the real spiel too. Nah, this ain't what happened. Ooh, you trying to fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I kind of fell back from being on just other people's channels and other shit and just doing a whole lot of, because I'm seeing, like I said, how it going. I'm seeing the energy. I'm seeing like a lot of this shit thirst. This shit bring out the thirst. Man, truth be told, man, I don't give a fuck how it turn out. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, yeah, we look at this for, man, I ain't getting on this bitch to be the most popular. I know I ain't the most popular motherfucker. You gonna like it or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Not that don't mean I ain't striving for perfection, but I do content that I like doing too as well. I try to feed y'all with, you know what I'm saying? I know my crowd, but I try to do content that I like doing too, though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I ain't really on all that old shit though. So I the one that, you know what I'm saying, if you really think about it, got in this space and was trying to bring every motherfucker together. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see the parents right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see the groupings up and all this type. This shit stem from some shit I was trying to do. That's why I still be interviewing content creators, because I like fucking with other content space. I ain't on no selfish shit. I ain't on no competition. I like to create. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really what it is. But I had to bag up with creating with just everybody, any and everybody as well. You know, because you don't know everybody's intention. Can we all just get along like watching our coming so free? Not the shit we supposed to be supporting each other, and that's what's wrong now. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's all it's supposed to be, just supporting, bam, piggybacking, piggybacking. But some of these people feel be having too many personal, you know what I'm saying? They separate the content part from it too, you know. And I understand, excuse me, if you really got some personal ties to the situation. I definitely appreciate that though. So they separate. Like I'm only personal to the shit I talk about because I grew up with it. So that's what make it a little more personal to me. But then I had to separate that from it. Like I ain't getting on this bitch defending everything no nigga say about none of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You would be defending whatever. You know, I'm out for that. It's getting pot overboard. Damn right. That's exactly how it goes. So that's why I don't even mix and mingle. I'm not really a mix and mingle type of nigga, man. I'm a fuck who I fuck with, bro. I ain't trying to, you know, and if I don't fuck with you, it ain't no, I just know how to fend for myself. So you click up and shit when you still trying to figure it out, and I know how to fend for myself where I don't need a bunch of niggas though. You know what I'm saying? I don't get money with niggas, a bunch of niggas. I don't use niggas for protection. I don't do none of this shit though. I don't use niggas for come up. I don't use niggas for resources. I don't use niggas for nothing in life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not dependent on no nigga, nothing. I'm dependent on God and myself. Like for real, I sit in this bitch and be in my mental and come up with something before I call a nigga and put a nigga in my woe and let them know what's going on. Ooh, I ain't on none of this shit though. So I thug by myself. I ain't asking no nigga for no handouts. I ain't asking no nigga to come up with them. I ain't trying to come up with you or off you. You know, none of that. I just like working. So I'm all about making content, man. Organic content, and, you know. But I'm definitely not on no bullshit, man. You know, I'm trying to be bullshit free the rest of these 30s. You know what I'm saying? So definitely not on no bullshit, man. Yeah. But that's where we at with it though, man. So y'all get this shit straight. And if y'all don't, you know, it ain't no good look, man, you know, to be, you know, especially in the city. Like Wallace saying, man, it's a lot of shit spewed out on these junk that could, you know what I'm saying, turn up a notch. And everybody seem like they and they fuck it, mama. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So, you know, hopefully cooler heads will prevail. Hopefully, you know, player coach said he done with it after today. You know, hopefully he done with it. Hopefully whatever Trailcraft said, hopefully Trailcraft done with it. And I'm pretty sure if they done with it, you know what I'm saying, Miss T will be done with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she going out her way to talk about them. I don't know if they going out their way to talk about her. Maybe that's what happened. I don't really know the situation. I don't know how it happened. I tried to listen to their commentary from five days ago, and I fell asleep on it. So I didn't really catch what they said about her. I didn't hear the commentary on her, but I kind of, you know, catch his shorts. I say this every day, though. I mean, not every day, but I've said this before, too, though. I guess it go back to, like, I ain't got the energy to wake up every day and be talking about no motherfucker. Be making no videos. Or don't nobody bother me every day that I got to address some shit. I don't wake up every day to address issues, address situations, address commentary, address somebody else, what the fuck they talking about. Because I'm so caught up in what I'm doing that I really don't even give a fuck what other people doing on their platform. So really, what nobody else doing don't even bother me. That's just real shit. What somebody else doing on their platform, and that's the reason why I don't even be on people's shit, because it ain't even nothing personal now. It's just I got enough shit going on over here that I'm trying to keep my subscribers and viewers engaged and shit like this. So it don't even be nothing personal. It's just I'm over here now. You know what I'm saying? I got a crowd to where shit. I'm trying to keep Guala and keep Blue Ass and Sky Lexus and Chill and Greater Discovery and Elkwood and you know Miss Muffin and you know I'm trying to keep everybody engaged, and so I don't even really care about all that bullshit. It might be, but then this shit been going on a long time too though. It's been going on about a year now, so it's been a long misunderstanding. It's been a long misunderstanding, though, you know. And I done had, you know what I'm saying? It's been a long misunderstanding. I done been, you know, I done had, like I said, it done been off camera shit that I done been privy to conversations and, you know, where it done been gave to me and like, damn, you like a nigga, I don't know if a nigga wanted me to feel this type of way or not. And I done put shit out before and based off of what I was told, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. And when I looked at some shit, how I looked at some shit though, I was like, you know what? I ain't even on this shit because I know that ain't really what it is. I'm gonna just leave it like that. I know that ain't really what it is, but you know, so I know how this social media shit, how motherfucker put a bug in your ear and make you try to feel a certain way about people too though. I done been a part of this shit too. And after that, like I said, it's where you had them off camera conversations. If you really ain't on it, if it ain't really in your character, then you had them conversations and you clean up, you know what I'm saying, what you clean up and you chop it up. Man, I appreciate that. Chill. Clean up what you clean up, and man, I ain't with the subliminals. I ain't with none of that pussy ass shit though, fool. Like I don't want no information. I don't give a fuck about nobody business though. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about nobody business. I don't care about Yo Gotti enough. I got enough shit I can talk about on Yo Gotti from my standpoint. You know what I'm saying? From what we did and shit like that. But I don't even care about God. I'm not a Gotti hater. I'm not a Yo Gotti hater. I don't give a fuck about what Yo Gotti got going on. I fuck with Young Dolph, but I don't care about Young Dolph's situation enough to speak about it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like I wouldn't do Young Dolph. I'd be doing a disservice being from the South part and to be on her bullshit and woo. Nah, I ain't with none of that. So on the 10 inmates that escaped from New Orleans, man, shit. You know, I feel like that's what they supposed to be doing. I mean, just if you ask me, when you in jail, you supposed to be trying to escape. If you got time, goddamn it. I don't see why more motherfuckers ain't trying to escape. You know, I would. If I could escape, I'd be trying the shit out of them. You know, I had a little sentence, and I remember having those type of thoughts. I did 7, but I remember having them type of thoughts, goddamn it. You know, I wanted to be like Claude and Ray. I ain't even gonna lie. I wanted to make a run for it so many goddamn times. So if I knew I had a whole lot of time, bro, and I would be trying to escape every chance I get though. Gee, I ain't even gonna lie. I couldn't just escape. I mean, I couldn't just lock my mind around being in prison the whole time. And I'm gonna tell you something. Like, have y'all ever seen this episode of Cops or whatever? It was like this dude escaped from prison. It was this white guy, and the cops stopped him on a trail and said, he kind of looks like you. And all that, I can really look it up. Hold on. Cop stops jogger. They was looking for him. He stopped the guy, talked to him, got his description. You could tell that this was the fucking guy. But I said that to say, in prison, you used to see white guys, unit yard. They just take off running the whole time. You wonder why these motherfuckers running so long. But that's why they running. They running because it might be 20 years from now. Them motherfuckers is planning a great escape. They planning to run 52 miles. I'm telling you. I'm finna show you. He kind of looks like you. That's exactly what he told him. Oh no, I promise, sir. Asked him where he work at. I'm just up here running, and they probably dumb as a motherfucker. We love him. There you go. Here go Xfinity for you. Here go Xfinity for you. Nah, hold on, y'all. I just want y'all to see this shit though. Cop. Cops stop escape inmate. That's right. Stop. The older I done got, y'all, I done got so thankful for spell check. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I don't know how to spell nothing no more. Let's see if we're gonna pop up. Damn, that's the one thing I be loving. Shit. It might not even pop up right now. But anyway, the boy was out there running on this trail. And the police stopped him, like I said, and he basically let him go. He called, did a check-in on him, and nigga had on his prison grade still. On a back road, didn't know where he worked at, just over the hill. He had ran already. He was already about 3-4 miles away, sweating. And the police said, fuck this shit. This ain't him.
I'm gonna let my hand down.
This ain't him. There we go. Shit be looking weird, been out of school so long. I feel, yeah, shit be looking weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I said the other day, I gotta start back reading, man. I gotta start back, give me some magazines and shit, bro. Give me some big word books. For real. God damn. The hell going on, man? I can pronounce it. I can't spell shit no more. You hear me? What's going on? If that shit ain't does, is, that, am, train. Man, I be so thankful for these goddamn phones. Man, I be trying to put 2 words in something that look like it, goddamn. You hear me? Damn, okay, shit. I'm talking about, man, I feel retarded I'm talking about myself.
You know what I said after?
Talking about myself, so hey. Hell yeah. I know I ain't. I'm just saying that's how I be feeling sometimes, though. Because I be thinking about the most simplest ass words, and this shit'll just be like, damn, I'd be like, I remember one day, my computer somehow the spell check got fucked up on the computer, and I was like, ah, Lord, no, no, nah, it's the weed though. I'm actually bullshit. Yeah, I can spell, but I do be having them moments though. I ain't gonna lie, I had a moment though, but I can spell though. I can spell. I remember back in the day when I used to say a lot of big words. Budert used to be the main nigga. Bro, you don't know how to spell this shit. You saying all these big ass words. You come back from college saying all these big ass, using all these big ass words on us. I bet you can't spell it. And I used to say, guess what though? If I can't spell it, I guarantee I'm using it in the right context, the right form. Like I used to say behoove so much. What the fuck is behoove? I just say behoove. It behoove you. So yeah. Early on, I used to be fascinated with words. I actually was like a slick nerd. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. He's like, bro, you don't know how to spell all this shit you saying. Yeah, nigga was playing on my top back then. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, they were playing on my top back then. But I definitely knew how to spell it, use it in the correct form. Exactly, man. You know how this shit go. I done forgot more than these niggas done ever learned though. And that's a true statement. I ain't understand this shit until I got of age. And then I be hearing certain shit and I realize like how much shit that a person actually know. Like I just have to be around it now. Like I'm not around them settings anymore. But it's like once I hear certain things, I be like, damn, I know a lot of shit. It's a lot of stuff. Like, but like they say, if you don't use it, you will lose it. Not need nerd told you my spell check is the phone. I ain't like I used to be. I'm just saying I used to be like a word guy. I love spelling. Yeah, I used to be like a real spelling guy, like big on grammar. Like for real, even now though, like I actually know how to speak proper. Big 41 Friday, so hey, reading is good though, definitely. So I'm actually finna get back into reading. Like when I was in prison, I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite magazines to read, and I feel like it's so much knowledge in it. The Men's Health magazine, I love it. I love the Men's Health magazine. Um, Shout out to that. I had a year's subscription, and I definitely appreciate that. So yeah. If anybody want to fuck with the biggest bloom, man, hey, send me a copy of Men's Health. Send me a copy of the Men's Health magazine. I would love that though. It's so much insight for men though. I love that magazine though. I haven't read it since. The Bible is good reading too, though. I ain't gonna lie, I done actually started back reading the Bible. So what I'm gonna do with the Bible is I'm gonna get more so like I'm gonna get back into reading me a couple chapters a day. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't say it gonna put me to sleep, but you know, I maybe when you just trying to read too much of it, maybe you should switch up your versions of it. Switch up your versions of it. Yeah. But I definitely love a Men's Health magazine. Men's Health, Men's Wealth. I fuck with that. Anything that got to do with like advanced thinking. I'm getting back into like the memory games, memory books, memory techniques and shit. Like I'm just thinking for the future. Just being honest. I done started taking CMOS, just trying to have that just that clear mind and just some good energy and good shit flowing through me. I like listening to the verses I be blowing on. Yeah. Yeah, man, So man, it's a lot of who play pool? Y'all play pool? Air hockey. I got me a little pool table, ping pong, and air hockey table coming, man. So I be thinking about shit like that. Like I said, shit I'm gonna do in the crib. I pay to live, so I'm gonna definitely gonna enjoy where I stay at. You know what I'm saying? So I need to do some Sudoku like my grandma. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see, I got chess, got the pool, air hockey, ping pong table coming. I'm getting me another little basketball shit. I'm gonna take me some little shots. I'm probably gonna get me a little putter in here to put over here in my little space. I'm gonna sit up and put sometime. Man, hell nah. We'll see. You can smoke and read the Bible. Some say it's a sin from earth. I do it. You know what I'm saying? I do it. I do it. I do it. I understand. I understand. Or I read it more. I read it high. We're gonna have to bank on the A-ball. Okay then. Okay. Who ever been camping before? I keep telling you I fuck with camping. I'm finna start camping. I'm actually getting my material ready. I say July. I'm going camping. I'm gonna start my first camping. My first camping trip, and I'm gonna have the whole tent. Man, yeah, I tell right. So yeah, I'm going camping. I'm pitching my tent. I'm pitching my tent. I'm cooking outside. I'm having the outside shower, the cover up. I'm shitting outside. I'm bringing the portable toilet. Like I'm bringing out of it. Nah, I ain't gonna be no. Ain't finna be no. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I might start off in one of my relatives' backyard. I might start off. I would say in my backyard in the hood, but most definitely not. Most definitely not. You won't. I'm gonna vlog it. That's what I'm gonna vlog it. I'm sitting around the campfire telling stories. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna vlog it. Yeah. So I'm just trying to find the right location, but I'm getting everything together. I'm gonna vlog it. I'm talking about a tent. I'm talking about a tent. I might do the inflatable joint. Nah, ain't no bugs gonna get me. I'm gonna have my repellent. I'm gonna have my spray. My tent gonna be off the ground. My tent gonna be off the ground. That's all right. It's critters. Hey, I'm man, listen. I ain't really fucked up that shit like that though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really fucked up with shit like that. Trust me. I'm not screaming, so really, you know. Yeah, I ain't, you know. Yeah, I act like a nigga going to bear country, like I'm camping in Canada or some motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? I act like a nigga going to bear country. Man, I'm now listen. It's gonna be alright. They got the space, they got the mats where you can put down up under your shit. I'm gonna have me enough repellent. I'm gonna be off the ground, you know, and you know I'm gonna have my smoke. I'm gonna have my mosquito shit, and we gonna thug it out. If these white people can stay under the ground and be out there in the woods and in the damn jungle, you know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me I can't go camping and make it? Mosquitoes, I'm from the sip. They love the sweet blood pack. I wear long sleeves and shit, though. I ain't really tripping. I'm thugging, bro. I done did this shit before now. I ain't really fucked up with the bug. I definitely know how to deal with the mosquitoes. And once I zip up the tent, I'm straight. You see what I'm saying? I know how to keep my tent closed where I ain't finna be in and out. They ain't finna be in that motherfucker with me. You know, I ain't finna be in the tent with me. I'm gonna zip them up. I'm saying this, don't forget that like they feel they with me. Y'all, I was saying, don't forget, man, you gonna have a portable fan. I'm gonna have a portable fan. Bro, listen, when you see my camping setup, you're gonna be like, okay, he for real. I'm gonna have me a real camping setup, bro. Like, it just depends on which way I want to have it. I'm gonna have me a little grill. I'm gonna have me the shit that you can make tea in. Like, I'm gonna have all the shit. Ain't gonna be no predators. Let me ask y'all, have y'all ever slept outside before? Who done ever slept outside, like for real, for real? All right then. So. I'm always in the dark outside more. I don't think I ain't even really worried about the mosquitoes. Like for some reason, mosquitoes ain't never just really beat me up like that though. I'm a long sleeve wearing type of nigga though. I always wore long sleeves. So if I'm gonna be outside, definitely gonna have on me a thick hoodie. I wear that type of shit though. I don't know about the mosquitoes y'all been around, but when them motherfuckers start biting through them thick hoodies, and they start biting, it's about the clothing you wear too, though. You see what I'm saying? It's about the clothing you wear. I don't wear a lot of thin ass clothes. So that's another thing too. I wear thick shit. Real shit. So I don't really have no issues with mosquitoes. I keep on thick shit though, like thick clothes, thick hoodies. So if I know I'm finna go camping, I'm finna have I'm finna have my shit on. I'm finna go out there to camp. I ain't going out there to get bit up though. I'm finna have my propellants. I'm finna spray down. I'm finna have my smoke going for them. I'm finna keep some fire going for them. Like all that other shit. When I jump in the tent, I'm finna spray that motherfucker down real good, real. I'm gonna just be in that motherfucker spraying it with mosquito oil. Spray, coughing. I'm gonna have a little mosquito light that zap, all that shit. So yeah, I just deal with the hot though, bro. I don't like. I learned it a long time ago. Nigga, really from the swamp though. You heard me? So I'm cool with when I was that nigga cutting grass in the summertime with the hoodie on, the mask fully covered up, cause I ain't want to get no suntan and shit. So I learned to deal with the sun like that. And really, to me, I said this, but you know, this shit actually keep you cooler. I ain't want to be dark. Right now, my arms and shit lighter than my hands, cause I be having my hands out. Yeah, I'm finna spray the shit down. I'm finna spray this shit down. So I ain't really too much worried about the bugs. I might fuck around and have me somewhere where I can sit like a little screen where I'm not even actually just all the way out in the opening. You know what I'm saying? I'm camping, and even where I'm cooking, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm sitting here right here, I'm in a screen. So I'm gonna try to eliminate some of the mosquitoes anyway. So that the mosquitoes that's gonna be in there gonna just be in where I'm at, and I'm gonna be smoking, and killing their ass, and all that old shit. So yeah, I'm gonna be, they ain't gonna die. They ain't gonna die. So y'all be tuned, man. Stay tuned. Don't tune me out. We camping. We going camping real soon. Yeah, they got the whole shenanigans. They got the whole, so that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see which tent I'm actually getting. I'm more so in them inflatable joints though. I ain't really trying to put the stakes in the ground. I'm more so into the inflatable type tents though. Like, so I'm probably gonna fuck with the inflatable joints. That we get them back to you. Gotta have personal. Well, we smoking Kim, man. We smoking Kim, man. Cushion inspired music, so we gonna keep some pressure. They're not out dope, not out weed. I don't say dope, my bad. They're not out CBD. We ain't even smoking weed. We smoking CBD. We smoking hemps over here. You know what I'm saying? Put oil on a rag and pound straws. Definitely keep the bugs away. Right. So it's all type of little remedies. And it ain't like I'm finna be out here naked and afraid, y'all. I ain't finna be out here no week. I ain't trying to survive like that. I'm just out here 2-3 days. 2-3 days. 2-3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm on the way. I'm gonna have me a little cot. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be straight. But I'm out here, nice little camping trip. I might go live, then again, I might tape it and put it together. Just little scenes together. Might go live at certain scenes, not live. Nah, I ain't gonna take no female with me. I ain't gonna take no female with me. Y'all too much going on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pre-record. Yeah, I don't talk about anyway. I got the predictive programming. Predictive program. Yeah, predictive program. But yeah, check it out though. Live that joint. I'm offense. I don't want to talk about this, but I'm gonna do some. I might have. You know what? It'll be good. I might have a female come help me do some content though with it. I'm working on some shit though, y'all. Like I said, I be trying to incorporate females in the program. Like Slick have a female co-host. So help me out with the content and react on certain things, man. But you know, motherfuckers be moving. Everybody got their own shit going on too, though. So, but I'm trying to just figure out other ways to incorporate, you know, shit though, and you know, just keep that shit business though. Keep everything business and keep good content going though. But listen. Jump in the comments. I don't even know what you're talking about, Logan V. I see the hashtag reaction in the title. So please react to, bro, if you just came on here 3 hours and talking about react to some shit, then I don't even know what you're talking about, my brother. 3 hours too late. But I'm out for here. I'm gone. Y'all jump in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Give me some input on my camping trip. Give me some and you know, let me go. Appreciate you tuning in, Strawberry. I'm out of here too though. And yeah. Jump in the comment, replay this, jump back. You know, jump in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about Memphis podcasting, Memphis madness. You know what I'm saying? Like what we need to do to what can be done. You know, like what's really going on to reason we had over 30 murders in 30 days. Like, yeah. I'm out of here though. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't tune me out. BigTruDat, Biggest Bloomer. You know, man, I don't want no problems. But, you know, nigga ain't, you know, hey. But I don't want no problems. So y'all patch that shit up, man. It's enough blogging for everybody. Everybody ain't got to agree to, and if you ain't agreeing with nobody, man, you know, fuck this shit. You know, let this shit roll off your shoulders. You know, that's the problem, man. You know, we everybody too. This shit roll off your shoulders, though, man. Fuck it. Be great. I'm out of here.